Good evening, afternoon, I guess, 5 o'clock afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our Scottsdale Auction. We appreciate you taking your time and coming to join us. I know there's lots going on around town, and we appreciate you being here. We've got a great lineup of automobiles. As you have probably seen, if you've walked through, we'll go over some of the housekeeping, I call it. Important information, announcements that we can make for you this evening. The first is, if you are planning on buying a car, you must register to bid. And you can do that in the big tent that the first tent rather, that you came in when you got here, if you have not done that. It is a very easy, seamless process. And you will then see that you're able to have some fun and buy some cars. That said, there's a buyer's premium on all of the lots this evening. If it is memorabilia, it's a 15% buyer's premium, and it is 12% on cars for the first $250,000, and it switches to 10% past that. So I do want you to, as I said, we've got a great diverse lineup of cars, sports cars, pre-war, American, European, you name it, it's all here. If you are, in fact, wanting to buy a vehicle here tonight, we absolutely encourage you to look that vehicle over and buy it based on your inspection. So we have catalogs out, information, and we will have everything up to date based on stuff from the sellers for us. If there's any addendums or announcements or anything that we've been made aware of since print, we'll certainly chime in and let you know, so do pay attention when we are doing that. I think that pretty much covers it. You will hear my voice, of course, this evening, and thankfully also Charlie's voice. To my right, Charlie Kuhn, good friend, longtime car collector, historian. Your fan club. You brought them.
I actually paid them, but yeah, they're here.
So you will hear Charlie speaking throughout the night, introducing all the great lots, like a lot of the great V8 Fords from the Ron Thorne collection. And
better believe it.
Some outstanding stuff. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. We are going to start. And you will see also, a good point, up there is the internet bidding and telephone bidders, and literally there are bids from almost all over the world, certainly other countries. And so you'll see all the action in the room, as well as to my right up on the desks and everybody else involved. And on behalf of my family and John Cruz, my business partner's family, thank you all for joining us and having fun. And if there's anything anybody on the worldwide team can do for you, make sure you just stick a hand up and you'll get looked after. Charlie, let's have an auction. What is lot number one, brother?
Let's also give a big Windy City shout out to all of our friends at home watching on the internet tonight, and around the globe for that matter. Lot number one is a Ferrari Mille Miglia, bronze by Lawrence Braun. Selling without reserve, of course.
All right, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to bid on the bronze? Who give $2,500? Who give $1,000? $1,000, $500, $750. At $500, I am bid here, even if it's $750. On the bronze, $500, $750. At $750, $50, here, even if it's $500, nominal and $7.5, if it's $500, $750. At $500, nominal and $750. Does anyone else want the bronze? I'll sell it to the bidder in the back if you don't want it. At $500, $750. At $500, $750, $750, $750, $750, $750. Fair warning. Anybody else? $750. Sold it. That's yours, Bob. Number 121. 121 at the back. Thanks.
And lot number two is a Fiat 508S Miglia, bronze by Steve Posse.
Love this one too, ladies and gentlemen. On the Fiat, who give $3,000? Who get $3,000? Who give $1,000 on this one? $1,000. At $1,000, $500. Same one, $750. $500, he's going to collect them. $500 nominal and $750 here, but it's $500 nominal and $750. At $500 here, but it's $7.5, $750, $500. He gets $600. At $500 and $600, yes, $700. $600 there, $700 nominal and $600. $700. At $6 here, go ahead. $600. $700. At $600 nominal and $7. $700 nominal and $600. $700. $700. $700. Anybody else? Sold. $600 in the front, and that is $806. $806 is the winner.
Number three is a Mercedes 18100 at speed by Leo Bestian. Without reserve, of course.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this one. All right, and how much here? Bigger, much bigger this one. All right, and how much here? Who give 3,000? 3,000. Much bigger bronze here. 1,000. At 1,000, now 1,000. At 1,000 here, 500. 750. At 750, 7.5. 500 now, 750. 500 now, 750. At 500 here, 7.5. 500 here, 7.5. 750. At 500 now, 750. 750 here, 7.5. 750. 750 now, 1,000. At 7.5, the ladies are in at 750. Now 1,000. At 750, bid me 1,000. Now 1,000. 1,000. Does anybody else want to bid? At 750 here, 1,000 bids in. Hands up. Fair warning. Anybody else? Y'all done? Sold here to the ladies at 750, and the buyer number is 511. 511. Thanks,
Lot
ladies.
number 4 is a portrait of 2 American champions by John Lamb, and this picture is, of course, Phil Hill and Mario Andretti.
2 absolute legends in the motorsports world who give 2,500 on the photos here, on the big great photo here. 2,500. You give 1,000 at 1,000 on the photos here. 1,000. 1,000. Phil Hill and Mario Andretti. 1,000, 500, 750 at 500 bids. 750 here.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Worldwide TV. I'm your host, Elliot Alvis. I'm joined by John Lyons, car collector, and we are going to be talking you through this auction, giving you some commentary and just some facts as things roll across the block. John, what are you excited to see today?
Elliot, we have an exciting sale because of the number of no reserve lots. We're going to talk a lot about no reserve. No reserve means the car will sell to the highest bidder regardless of price bid. There are probably 65 to 70% of the sale, perhaps even more, 75% is no reserve. So we're going to see a lot of cars sell tonight. We might see some good deals. We might see some world records. Right now, what is happening on the block is Rod is selling some automotive art, and it's really a great idea because culturally, art is a big part of automobile collecting. And frankly, the other thing is it warms the crowd up.
It does. It warms the crowd up. And honestly, if you're a car guy, you almost certainly have car decor or enjoy it.
Yes.
And some of these lots are things you cannot get elsewhere. Beautiful things, rare pieces, autographed art. The sculptures were absolutely amazing. But right after this is when we get right to the action. And believe it or not, I believe we're starting out with a motorcycle.
We are. We're starting out with a 1913 Excelsior Autocycle. We'll talk a little bit about that while it's on the block. But early motorcycles over the last 10 years have really, really come on in terms of collector desirability. And so I'm excited to see this one sell.
Yep. There's a few lots that I'm very excited about. And I mean, we'll be talking about them as they come across, but here we go, actually. I mean, this is the Excelsior as we speak. What's interesting about this bike, though, is how original it is. From 1913, think about everything that this bike had to go through to be here today. And wearing its original paint, I mean, it's amazing this thing didn't disintegrate.
It is. It has to be stored carefully. It has to be preserved. It's being walked up onto the block right now. There we go. Let's hand it off to Rod and see where this opens at.
Yep.
Store. Beautiful Excelsior here, ladies and gentlemen. Who give how much? You give 75,000. 75,000. You give 50. 50,000. Start it wherever you want. 50,000. 10. 20. 10 on bid. 20,000. Going to sell to the high bidder today. 10,000. 20,000. 20,000. 30,000. 20,000. 30,000. At 20 here, it would have been 30, bid me 30. I have 20 already, 30,000. At 20, bid me 30 here, it would have been 20, 30,000. At 20 here, it would have been 30, bid me 30, 30, 30 here. Take 25. 25. Anybody else? At 20, bid 21, 22, 23. At 23, 3, 3, would have been 23, would have been 3, 3, 3, would have been 23. At 22, 23,000. At 23, 4, 23 would have been the 4, would have been the 4, would have been 24, 4, 5. At 24, 25, 25, 26, 26,000. At 25, 1, 6 here. 25, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 27. At 26 bid, 27,000. At 26 here, would have been 7, would have been 27. 27,000. 26,000. 27,000. I sell the bike if you're all done. At 26 bid, 27. At 27, 7, 27,000. Use your bids in. Hands up. Anybody else? At 27,000 for the first time. Second time. Third and final call I have. Sold 26,000. Sold 26,000. 806 is the winner.
And lot number 7 is a 1971 Alfa Romeo 1750 GT Veloce, offered without reserve this afternoon. It's iconic 1970s sporting GT, finished in 727 silver, thorough inspections and recent maintenance, and appreciated by racers and drivers alike. Without reserve, the 71 Alfa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the little GTVs are phenomenal driving cars. They're really, really fun to have.
They're
if
nice,
you've not
nice,
had one, they're,
really nice
they're
looking.
worth the excitement of the purchase. Without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, a great little silver Alpha here. How much here? Who give 80,000? 80,000 out of it, 80, bid me 80,000. We give 50 and start it. 50,000. 50,000. 20 on bid. I see your bid there. 20, 30, 30, 30,000. 30, 20 here.
On the block now is a beautiful 1971 Alfa Romeo. John, what are your thoughts on this one?
Well, Elliot, this is a lot of car for the money, regardless of what it sells for. Alfa Romeo historically have been some of the most highly performing and beautifully craftily built cars. Excellent performers. This one is a one-owner car from 71 until 2000. That's a heck of a long initial ownership period. It is a U.S. spec car. It has the SPICA, the Spica fuel injection, which was a U.S. only. It was for emissions purposes. But they're sprightly, they handle well, they're light, they're agile, and they brake exceptionally well.
Yes, I totally agree. These cars are also known for their racing pedigree, just as much as they are known for their street provenance. So far, this is a great price as well. So somebody's walking home, or not walking home, somebody's driving home with a beautiful Alfa.
Regardless of price paid, again, it's no reserve. It's going to go home. It's finding a new home tonight, but it is just so much car for the money. And actually, you don't see these very often. And ready for this, there's 2 of these in the sale. We're going to end the sale, or close to the end of the sale, with one of these as well. So if you miss out on this one, and if you're bidding online, and I know a lot of people watching this stream are online bidding, definitely keep that in mind. So, and that sold for $29,000. Going to go to a new home. Someone's going to be very excited.
All right.
5-passenger touring, selling without reserve. It's a lovely Brewster green paint with excellent brass features throughout, a clean and correct leather interior with room for 5, an older, high-quality restoration in excellent condition, and I was told by our guys here that this car drives and runs wonderfully. Without reserve.
They are excellent.
And please note, the title is in transit.
Yes, indeed. All right.
There it is, the old girl from 1910. I love the tease, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen. And a great-looking 5-passenger touring here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how much here? Who give 50? 50,000 out of it, 50. 50,000 here, 50 here. Who give 40,000? You can all bid. 40 on bid. 50,000 now. 40,000 bid me 50. At 40 on bid. 50 here. Bid me 50.
On the block now is a beautiful 1910 Ford Model T, a gorgeous example from the brass era, and I personally just love these cars. They've got a lot of neat things about them that are way different than modern cars, obviously, due to the age, but there's a lot of cool things about them. It was cool to see this thing drive itself up on stage. This car's over 100 years old, which is incredible. A couple of neat things. I mean, it doesn't have front doors. Only the back passengers get doors, and believe it or not, does not have front brakes. This came from an era when, the driven wheels were the stopped wheels as well.
Yeah, rear brakes were where it was at the time. One of the fun things you talk about seeing it drive up on the block. One of the great things about attending an auction live is you get to touch, feel, check out. They invite that kind of interaction, and then number 2, you get to see them run and drive. And it's always a joy to see these things cross the block, and it just hammered sold at 45,000.
45, that is a great.
Very strong number for an early Model T, but early Fords are always collectible.
Owned since, right? One family, since new, and it's the first time offered to the public since it was new. It had an extensive 2-year comprehensive restoration, and it's the final year production for the LaSalle Mark.
Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how much here on the LaSalle here? Who give 100,000? 75. Who gives 75? 75. Set it in, ladies and gentlemen. It's your sale. Just start stuff where you like, and when we get to the end, we're good. At 75. 50 out, 20 on bid. 30. 20,000. 30,000. Everybody can bid now. 30,000.
1940 LaSalle number 9.
At 25, 30,000. At 25, at 30. Bid me 30,000 now. 25, 30. At, you got 30? At 30 on bid. 35. 30 on bid. 35 on 5. 35. 35,000. At 30,000. 35. 5. Now 40. Now.
On the block now is a 1940 LaSalle, and what's fascinating about this car is its story. First and foremost, it has been owned by one family since new, which is absolutely incredible. But secondly, it's not your standard LaSalle. The original owner lowered this car approximately 6 inches, which is a massive amount because his wife was a very short lady. So he took it upon himself to make the car more accessible for her, and that's why it's sleeker, more low to the ground than a standard LaSalle, and it doesn't have running boards.
It was her daily driver into the 1960s. The car overheated. They put it in the garage. The owner was a hoarder. The car got absolutely buried in the garage. And then around 2000, they unburied it, put it through the restoration process, and the end is a really striking, unique LaSalle.
Sold 40,000 even, sold 40,000 even, and it's 591. 591. Thank you. Thank you.
Number 10 is the first from the magnificent Ron Thorne collection. This is the 1928 Ford Model A Phaeton, offered without reserve, as are all of Ron's cars. This car was formerly part of the Ardell Brown estate, and it's the first year for the famed Model A. And this car has, of course, had a frame-off restoration. And please note the correct VIN is A31497. Without reserve, the 28 Phaeton.
Thank you, Charlie. All right, and how much here? You give 50.
Rod.
50,000. How much? 25. Started on the internet. 30. 30. 35. 30, 50, 30, 30.
Yeah, it's got 4 hinges.
At 30 here, would have been 35. The internet's out. The bid's with me in the room, seated in the middle. 30, 50, 35. At 30 here, would have been 35. 30, 50, 35.
On the block now is a 1928 Ford Model A Phaeton, and this is the first car from the Ron Thorne collection. You're going to see several beautiful Ford examples from Ron Thorne tonight, and this is one of the only 4-cylinder cars. Now, I grew up with Model A's, and this particular Model A is very special because the Phaeton is a 4-door convertible, but it still doesn't have windows, and it's still kind of an interesting thing. It's a way to enjoy open-top motoring with your family.
Yeah, open air touring is what it was about. This is a nice car. Someone's going to really enjoy. Just sold for $30,000.
$30,000. That is fantastic. Those are exceptionally rare. What a car!
High end of
Beetle Deluxe Sunroof Sedan, selling tonight without reserve. It's single-family ownership until 2013. Hard to believe.
Yes.
Desirable factory sunroof edition, professionally maintained, and the original accessory radio, top shelf restoration.
I love it. It's a great looking little car.
It is nice. I love this sunroof. Without
Sunroof
reserve.
car. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how much on the great looking little bug? You get 50. 50,000. 50,000. Set it in wherever you like. 50, 30, 30,000. 15, I see it. 15 bid. 20. 15,000. 20,000. 15, 20. 15, 20. 20,000.
On the block now, a 1964 Volkswagen Beetle Deluxe Sunroof Sedan. Now, this is not your standard Beetle. John, tell us a little bit more about it.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Somebody did a no-expense spared restoration on this car. It has the original engine. The Volkswagen owner's manual in the era called for an engine rebuild every 35,000 miles. People stuck to it, and they often replace the engine. So you find one that has the original engine fully rebuilt. This is a great value no matter what is paid for it. It's an absolutely stellar example.
25, 27.5. At 25, 175, 25, 27.5. At 25, bid me 27.5 one more time. 25, 27.5. At 25, 27.5, bids in, hands up, fair warning. It's worth the money. Great little sunroof car. I don't know if you find another one. 25, 27.5. At 27.5, I sell it if you're done. At 25, 26, 27, 27. Standing up, you're out again now. 27. At 27, Eric, 27, 27, 26, 5, 27, 27, 5, 27, 5. At 27, 5, 27, 5. Your turn again. 27, 5, 27, 5. I got 27 over there. 27, 5, 28,000, 28,000. 28,000. I sell it if you're done. At 27.5 in the back, 28,000 for the first time. Second time, 28 on bid, 28.5, 28.5, 28.5, yes? 28.5, yes, 29, 29. Out it goes, 29,000 at 29, 28, 29 for the first time. Second time, third and final call, 29,000, 29.5, 29.5, worth the money, 29.5, 30,000, 30,000, do it quickly, 30,000, yes or no? 30,000, 31, 31,000, 31,000, 30,005, 31,000. 31,000, 31.5, bid quick, 31.5, 31.5. It'll only hurt for a minute. 31.5, 32, 32, 32,000 and 5, 32.5, at 32.5, 32. Come on, 32.5, at 32, minute 35, minute 30, minute 32, 32.5. Are you sure? You all done? 32.5. Yes, 33,000 at 33, minute 3, minute 33, 33. Your choice. 33,000 once, twice. 33.5, 33.5, 33.5, 33.5. Yes or no? 33.5. Sold. 33,000 right there. 456. 33,000. Nicely done, guys. Well done, gentlemen.
Lot number 12 is a 1959 Austin Healey 3000 Roadster, selling it without reserve. It's the first year for the 3000 model. Nicely appointed restoration. It's the British Roadster with classic and sporty styling. And you'll notice it's equipped with a removable hardtop. This is actually the first time I've ever seen a hardtop on an Austin
Seldom
Healey.
seen, yes, indeed.
Never seen one before.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sell the little Healey, shall we? All right, and how much here? Who give 100,000? 80. 80,000. Set it in where you like, boys. 80,000. 80,000. 25 on bid. 50 now. 25. At 25.
So let's go back to that Volkswagen for a minute. That was a really nice result, a car that was really, really worthy of that money being paid for. I was really gratified to see that car get that kind of result.
Couldn't agree more. It's probably the cleanest Beetle I've ever seen in person in my life. So.
And the 64s are so unique because they have a lot of the 63 carryover items, but a couple of little evolutionary things that then 65, 66, you really start to see the changes as it prepares for the model redesign in 68. So we do have some fans watching. We want to say hello to Sydney and Danny. They're out there watching. Rachel, she's watching. We're getting notes on our pages. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at Hartfordland. And what is your Twitter?
Well, I'll just go ahead and plug my YouTube channel, which is just
it.
my name, Elliot Alvis. And I'll go ahead and say a shout out to my mom. Hey, Mom, Barbara Alvis out there.
Hello, Mom Alvis. And hello, is it Arthur Alvis?
Arthur Alvis, he's in the crowd.
Hello, Arthur. He's my agent, but we're going to talk about that later. So we got a 59 Austin Healey 3000 Roadster that just sold. Looks like it hammered at 34,000. And so now we have coming up the first of the Ford V8s. We're going to talk a lot of Ford V8 tonight. Elliot, why don't you take
So this is the first flathead Ford offered from the Ron Thorne collection, and that's really what he specialized in. As you'll see throughout the evening, he has practically one of every version of flathead from every year that you could get right up until the war, and this is the first one for the night. Now, this is a 1934 5-window coupe, which, as the window, the description sounds, it's got 5 windows. One of the cool things about 34s, I really like the angle of the grille, and I love the suicide door look. These are the kind of cars that people took and made hot rods out of because, well, look at them. So it's actually really, really cool and rare to see one still sporting its original flathead, not modified whatsoever, and in perfect running and driving condition. Any one of these Ron Thorne cars could easily be displayed in a museum or used as the textbook example of as how to restore one of these cars. It is absolutely stunning.
It's going to be fun tonight for those watching, and we got a shout out from David. Hello, David. But it's going to be fun for those watching tonight to look at the evolution of the design, particularly of the 3-window. Take a look at the 32. We have a 32, a 33, 34, a 35, and a 36. They're all beautiful in their own right. I can't wait to see them all sell. They're just amazing cars.
45, 45. Internet's out, right? 42.5, 45. At 42.5, I'm going to sell it to my right if you're all done. At 42.5, 45,000 once, twice, third and final call. Sold 42.5, 538, 538 at 42 and 5. 538 is your winner.
Lot number 14 is a 1987 Porsche 911 Targa. Selling this afternoon without reserve. It's the desirable Carrera 3.2 with G50 transaxle, original marine blue metallic paint, and 17-inch Fisk wheels. Also has an upgraded exhaust as well as brakes.
Got a great stance, good-looking car.
And without
you want
reserve.
Some performance now.
Yeah, looks
you like
fun.
some twisty roads? The Porsche is the answer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how much here on the 911 Target? Who give 100? Who give 100,000? Who give 100? Who give 100? Who give 50? 25, 50, 25 on bid, 50,000 out, 25, 50, 50, 50 here, 25, 50,000, 20, 50 on bid, now 75, 50 here, now 75, 50,000 out, 50 with Tim, 75, 75,000, 50,000 on bid, 60 I'll take, 60,000, at 60,000 out, 50 here, 60,000 out, 50 here, who gives 60? At 60,000, I sell the car tonight, at 50 on bid, 60,000, at 60,000. At 50 on bid, I'll take 55, but let's do it quickly then. At 50 here, 55. At 50,000 out, 55, 55, anybody else? At 50,000 out, 55, 55. Are you all done? At 55,000, I have sold there. Tim's bidder, 50,000. Bidder number 485. 485. Nicely done.
Lot number 15 is a 1982 Lamborghini Jalpa. It's one of only 410 Jalpas ever produced and only 6,640 miles since new. It's been recently serviced and it has factory OZ wheels and rear wing deletes, unusual, and an outstanding color combination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, love the Lambo. All right, how much here? Who give 150? 150,000 on the Lamborghini, 150. Who give 150,000? Who give 100? 100. Yes. White is a very seldom seen color, valuable here. All right, who give 100,000 out? Who give 100? 50 on bid, 75. 50 on bid, 75. 50 here, 75.
Now, this is a fascinating car, the 1982 Lamborghini Jalpa. Now, this is a car that a lot of the younger folks might not have heard of, but honestly, it's a car that a lot of people haven't heard of because it just didn't make that many and it wasn't insanely popular. This was originally introduced as a lower cost option to get into Lamborghini ownership. Lamborghini saw the success of some of the lower tier Ferrari models like the 308 and everything else of the time, and well, they decided to get into it themselves. Think of it for the younger people out there as kind of the Lamborghini Gallardo, how that was a less expensive version than the Murcielago. This was the Gallardo of the 80s, and it's just something nobody ever sees. There were only about 410 of them made, and it's really cool. This one, no wing, OZ wheels, and my favorite part is it's a Targa top, so you can enjoy open-air motoring in your quote entry-level Lamborghini.
I just asked one question. Why did somebody drive this car 150 miles a year? This car is too good of a car. It's too special of a car. It's too much fun to drive. And you only put 150 miles a year. It's a 6,600-mile original car, 40 years old. We got to drive this thing.
95,000, 100 here, 95, 90 here, and 100. At 100, are you sure? At 100,000 once. Anybody else? Twice. Are you sure? 100,000. Third and final. Are you bidding? 100. I have 100 right there standing. John, 100 on bid, 105. I have 100 standing right past Terry. 100,000 is bid there, 105. Now you're not in, and you're back. You're not in as well. 100 on bid, 105. At 105. At 100 standing, 105. At 100 here, 105. At 100 here, 105. Anybody else? At 100 here, 105. Anybody else? 105. Are you all done? Yeah, we'll close it there at 100. We're close. Yeah, just talk to us. It'll take a little more. Just see us after on that one. I'm sure it will not last.
And lot number 16 is the 1967 Chevrolet Corvette 427 390 Roadster, selling tonight without reserve. This is, of course, the big block engine, 4-speed manual transmission, factory side exhaust. It's the last iteration of the mid-year Corvette. I can hear it, can't see it. Here it comes. These guys are having way too much fun in the front row.
Oh, yeah. Denver.
Your guy's causing a little trouble up there.
Yeah. One security.
Offered without reserve. Here it is.
All right, ladies.
Now, this is a car near and dear to my heart, a 1967 Corvette 427 big block Roadster. Now, this is a special car for many reasons. First of all, it's a big block car from the final year of the C2. But by this point, Corvettes had been really, really well sorted out. They all had independent rears, all four-wheel disc brakes, modern stuff, and of course, with the big block cars, you had serious, serious performance. Most of these over 400 horsepower in 1967, which is not just fast for a Corvette, that is truly world-beating performance. The reason this holds a special place for me is I grew up with my dad having a red car just like this with a black Stinger hood. The memories that I have of just riding in that car are incredible. This 427 sounds amazing, especially with this car's factory side pipes. How cool is that?
Let's call it like it is. This car is 390 horses is nowhere near accurate. GM bluntly lied about horsepower ratings to keep the feds off their back during the era. This car's probably closer to 450 horsepower. It's that powerful. It has all the original components, all the original oddball stuff that the NCRS people, the Corvette people look for. Let's go back to Rod on the block.
Hold the card, don't miss it. At 75. I'll do 4. 74, 75. 75, 76. 76, 76. 75 here, y'all are out. 76,000, yes or no? At 76 for the first time. Second time. Third and final call. Sold 75,000, seated at the back. Sold 75,000. Bidder number is, and don't choke yourself, 574. Thank you. 574. Well done.
Don't choke yourself.
See him? Good old-
All right. Lot number 17. I love the color of this Jaguar.
I do
It's
too.
a 69 Jaguar XKE Series Coupe. Selling without reserve. It's an attractive and rare color combination. Long-term first owner and known history since new. It's been recently serviced and always pampered. Equipped exactly when delivered.
Right up.
And, of course, it's a matching numbers drivetrain. And the best part about this is it's selling without reserve. Love that color.
I agree, Charlie. Love the color as well. 1969, you give 125, 100,000, 100,000. At 100 here, if it was 100,000 out, if it was 100 here, you give 100. 40 on bid, 50. 50,000. 40,000, bid me 50,000. At 40 here, if it was 50,000 out, if it was 40, bid me 50, 50, 50, 50. 45, 40 here, 50,000. At 40, bid me 50,000 out, if it was 40 here, if it was 50,000 out, if it was 40, bid me 50. At 50,000 out, if it was 40, I'll shop a minute, 40,000. I have 3 guys want to do that. Who'll give 45? 45? 47.5. 47.5. Quickly, 47.5. 50. 50,000. 52.5. 52.5. 50 on bid. 52.5. It was 50,000 seated there. 52.5. At 50 here, it was 55. No, the internet's out now. 50 bid. 52.5. At 50,000. 52.5. 55. At 52.5. 55. 55,000. 55. 55. 55, 55, 52.5. Got 52.5 in the back, 55. At 52.5 bid, 55,000. You can all bid at 52.5. Love the color. You won't find another one. 55,000. At 52.5, 55. 53 on bid, 54, 54, 55. 55, I sell it at 54, 55. It's pretty, 55, 55,000 at 55 for the first time. 55. Now you're both see at 55, 56. 56, 57, 57. 3, you guys are out. 57, 57, 57,000, 57, 58, 58, 59, 59,000, 59, 59, 59,000. At 59,000, I sell it if you're done. At 59,000, yes, 59. Now 60, now 60, 59 seated there. 60,000. At 60,000, I sell it. I'm going to sell it here on the aisle. You're out and you're out now. 59 there, 60,000. At 59.60, I have. Sold 59,000. You got it, Scotty? Sold 59,000. Bidder number, I can't quite see. 420. 59,000. How? Did you ask for that? 59,000.
Lot number 18, going back to the pre-war era. This is the 42 Packard 120 convertible coupe, selling without reserve. It's been restored to its period-correct appearance, ready for AACA and CCCA events with dual-mounted spare tires and metal coverings. Yeah, I'm not quite so loud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have fun with a Packard. Pretty car here. Who give 100,000? 100,000. 100,000. Phone bidder on this one there, Blake? 100,000. Stand up if you got a bidder. 100,000. At 100 here, if you give 150. 30 on bid. 30, 40. At 30 on bid. 40,000 out. 30 bid me 40,000 out. 30,000. Now 40. At 30 here, if it was 40,000 out. 30 here, if it was 40, 40, 40, 35. Now 40. At 35, if it was 40,000 out. 35, if it was 40, 40,000. On the 42 Packard, 40,000. 35 bid. 35 bid. 40,000. At 35, it was 40,000 out. 35, it was 40. 37.5, yeah. 37.5. 40. 40,000. 37.5, it was 40. 40,000 out. 37.5, it was 40. Who said it? 40,000. You can all bid. It's a 42 Packard. at 40,000, at 37.5, 40,000 now, 40,000 now, 37.5, 40, now 42.5, at 40, 50, 42.5, 5, 42.5, at 40,000, now 42.5, at 40, 50, 42.5, 5, 42.5, anybody else? At 40,000, 42.5, 45, at 42.5, 45,000, 45, 45, at 42.5, 45,000 now, 45, 45,000, at 45, 42.5, 42.5's against you over there, 45 if you like, at 45,000, at 45 bid, now 7.5, 47.5, at 47.5, Tim, at 45 against you, 7.5, 47.5, at 45 and 47.5 on the 45, worth the money if you like it, 47.5 on the Packard, at 45 and 47.5, and 47.5 for the first time, 47.5 for the second time, third and final call, y'all done? Anybody else? Sold 45,000, sold 45,000, even 553. Haley, keep coming on the aisle. 553 at 45.
Got him. Lot number 19 is a fabulous. If you like original cars, you're going to love this. It's a 1930 Stutz Blackhawk Roadster. Listen to this. Handsomely unrestored, including original paint and interior, classic Stutz styling, recent mechanical freshening. Rod, you could probably comment on that. And it's a fully recognized CCCA full classic, selling without reserve. And what do they say, Rod? They're only original once.
All right, this is one of my favorite cars. The whole auction, just because of that originality.
New tires,
new underpinnings, fuel tanks, lines, everything. He had it and he wanted to drive it. It's ready to go for the next guy or gal. Whoever buys this is going to love it. We'll give $150,000 on the Stutz. Going to be sold to the high bidder. $150,000. We give $100,000. $100,000. The unbid. 75.
This is a lot of fun. This Stutz. It is a full classic. It was part of the Dick Shappy collection for many years. He actually sold it with Worldwide Auctioneers about 4 years ago, and the current owner then took it and did a $35,000 mechanical reconditioning on the car. Now this is a 6-cylinder car. It's not an 8. It's a 6-cylinder car. So mechanical reconditioning is not huge dollars on this. This car is ready to be toured anywhere, and this is the perfect combination to me. The car is a gorgeous, scruffy, really appealing looking original car. Get in it, start it, do the Pebble Beach tour with it, do the Motoring Classic with it, do any tour in the country with it, have a ball with no fear, and yet you've got the original appeal.
Absolutely, John. And, you know, it was amazing to see people's reaction to this in the staging area because it's just so wild to see a Stutz Blackhawk at all. But to see one in running and driving barn find condition, beautiful car.
And it found a new home for very nice money.
Love it. Charlie, what's next?
Well, Rod, I'm glad you asked. Lot number 20 is the one and the only 1932 Chrysler CH Imperial Cabriolet. It's historically significant as it's the first car crafted by famed coach builders Bowman and Schwartz. Immense history and presence in Concours level condition, original engine, chassis body, and former Pebble Beach Best in Class Concours winner, poised to join the Concours circuit once again. We are extremely fortunate here at Worldwide Auctioneers to have the opportunity to represent this car.
We are indeed.
It is an amazing car and unbelievably handsome. Dare I say sexy.
It is incredible, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to sell it tonight. So if you would like a one-off custom-bodied Bowman & Schwartz car, their very first car, it is here for you today. Who give $1.5 million, $1.5 million at $5 million? Who wants?
Now this is a special car. This is a 1932 Chrysler Imperial Cabriolet, but it's not just any Chrysler Imperial Cabriolet. This is the cover car for this event, and rightfully so. Look at that coachwork.
It's breathtaking. You cannot find a person on the planet to say a bad word about this car. It has been the talk of Arizona Auction Week. Everybody is talking about this car.
Bid, 800,000, 800,000, 800,000, 800,000. It's 700 on bid, 800,000 on 17. Bid me 800, 800, 800, 800. You can all bid at 800,000, 700,000, 800,000, 800,000. 50 on bid, 800,000. 50 in the room, 800,000, 800,000, 800,000, 800,000. Do it quickly, guys. 800 bid, 850, 800,000. 8 John, 850, 800,000, 850. 850. Everybody can bid at 850,000. 800 I am bid. 850,000. 850,000. 850,000. The only one of its kind. 825. You all done? At 800,000. 825,000. At 800, I sell the car tonight. If you want it, this is it. 800,000. Car's in the market and selling. 825. 800 I am bid. 825. 825. Anybody else? At 825,000. I sell the great Chrysler. Do not miss it if you ever wanted a great one-off custom. 800, 825. Anybody else? At 825. 800,000, 825 for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. At 825,000, 850. 850. 850. At 825, bid me 850. 850. 850,000. 850,000. Worth the money. I'll wait, Garrett, but I won't wait long. I sell the car tonight, yes or no, at 850,000 for the first time. At 850,000 for the second time. 850 on bid. 875. 875. 875. 875. Get it bought. Get it bought. You'll love it. 875. 850 on bid. 875. Anybody else? At 875, I sell the car if you're done. At 875 for the first time. 875 for the second time. Ladies and gentlemen, I sell a great car. It's going to go to a good home. It could be yours. One off. 850, 875 once. 875 twice. You won't replace it. Third and final call. Fair warning. Sold 850,000. Sold 850,000. Bidder number 800 is the winner.
Nicely done.
Yes, great car.
I'm not working for it. Oh, there we go. Okay, lot number 21 is another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1950 Mercury convertible, selling this afternoon without reserve. Of course, it's had a body. Boy, oh boy, that looks great under those lights. Body off restoration, 3-speed manual with overdrive, 20-year single ownership, and one of only 8,341 produced. Please note the correct VIN is 50SL65577 without reserve, the 50 Mercury convertible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, to give 100,000. 100,000. At 100 here, even at 100. You get 50,000. You can all do that. Everybody can bid. 50, 25, 50. 25, 50,000 out, 25. 50,000. 25, 50,000 out, 25. 50,000. 50,000. I sell the car tonight to the high bidder. 25, 50. 50,000 out, 25, 30. 30,000 out, 25. It'll be 30, 40. At 30, I got 30 over here, got to be 40. 30, I have 30 here, sitting here. There's two guys already at 30. Take 35, 40. 35, 40, 45, 40, 45, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50,000. At 45's over there, 50 to you, sir. 50,000, 50,000, 47.5, now 50, now 50, 47, 50, 52.5, 50 on bid, 52.5, it'll be 50,000 now, it'll be 52.5. At 50,000 now, it'll be 52.5. Everybody can bid. At 50 here, it'll be 52.5, pound on the 5, it'll be 50 bid, 52.5. At 50,000, 52.5. 52.5 at 50,000, 52.5. I sell it if you're done at 52.5 for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, I sell the great little Mercury from 1950 at 52.5 once, 52.5 twice. Third and final call, fair warning. Sold 50,000, sold 50,000, and that bidder number is 839. Thanks, Garrett. 839.
Lot number 22, yet another car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1933 Ford V8 Cabriolet, selling without reserve. It's an original 33 body with a modified flathead V8, menacing true black body with striking vermilion red wheels and accents. It's one of 2 custom Fords in the Ron Thorne collection, and it includes a binder of receipts documenting the build. Without reserve, the 33 Cabriolet.
Cool little car. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this one. 100,000, shall we? 100. You can all bid. 100,000. 75. 75. 75,000. 30 on bid. 40. 40. 40,000. 30 on bid. 40. 50. 40 on bid. I got 40 down here in the aisle with me in the hat. 40 on bid. 50. At 40 here, if it bid 50. 50. 50 here, if it bid 40. Bid me 50,000. At 40. 45. 50. 50,000. 50,000. At 45. Bid me 50,000. Now 45. It bid 50. 50,000. 50,000. 1933, great looking little Ford V8. 45, 50,000. At 45, it would have been 50,000. Now it would have been everybody could buy it at this price, gang. 45, 50. At 45, it would have been 50,000. Now it would have been 50, 50, 50. Here it would have been 45, it would have been 50. At 47.5, now 50. At 47.5, it would have been 50,000. Now it would have been 50, 50,000, 50,000.
On the aisle.
50, 52.5, 50 I bid. You're out now, 52.5, 55, 52.5, 55, 55, 55, 52.5's over there, 55, 57.5, at 55, 57.5, 60,000, 60, 60,000, 2.5, 62.5, 60 here, 62.5, 60,000, 62.5, at 60,000 now, great car for the money, gang. 60,000 I bid, 62.5. Anybody else? I sell it if you're done. At 62,005, 65, 65, 62.5 there, 65. 65, 67.5, 67.5, 65 on 67.5. I sell it at 65,000, 67.5 once, 67.5 twice. Anybody else? Third and final call I have. Sold 65,000. Sold there on the aisle. Your bidder number, sir? 558, I believe. 65,000. Thanks, guys. 558. Nicely done.
Lot number 23 is the 1967 Shelby GT350, exceedingly rare with the original engine, 4-speed transmission, and factory air conditioning. Authenticated heritage documented by the Shelby build sheet and Marty report. It's had known history since new. It's well appointed, exceptional performance, and please note, due to the age of this vehicle, the title states mileage exempt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here to be sold. Who give 250, 200,000, 200,000 at 200, 200,000 now. Set it in. Where do you want to pay, guys? 200,000, 200 on bid, 100, 150 at 100.
So this kind of combines the best of several elements. Number one, it's a Shelby. Carroll Shelby is a legend. I don't need to tell you what Carroll Shelby did for the hobby over his 60-year career. It's a Mustang Fastback. It's based on the Fastback platform, which is, if you find a relic, it's going to cost you 30 grand. Just, the most desirable era, the most desirable body style. It's got Shelby's name. And then it's a factory 4-speed, factory air car. This is really a holy grail car. It's one of 256 built, but when you factor in the color, the 4-speed, and the air conditioning, I haven't seen the Marty report on this car, but it's probably one of a scant few.
Exactly. It is a very rare option car, both from the factory and, like I said, from the Shelby options. It does have the roll bar. It does have the harnesses. Also fairly rare. A lot of people think of this as kind of the GT500's baby brother, but believe me, this car is potent all on its own. And as you can tell from the price, there's a lot of folks excited about it.
180. I sell it tonight. It sells tonight. 185, 190. 190. Came close. 190. 185 and 190. 187.5. Does that help you at all? 187.5. At 185 there. 87.5 if you want. 187.5. Thanks for your help. 185 and 190. 185, 187.5. Fair warning. Are you all done? Sold there. Tim's bidder at 185,000. Bidder is 508, 508. Thank you, guys. 508.
Lot number 24 is the 1976 Porsche 911S, selling without reserve. It's a backdated 911 RS styling and performance, and this is a cool car. High quality professional build, numerous mechanical upgrades, and recent sorting by a Porsche specialist. Without reserve, the 76 Porsche 911S.
Backdated cars are incredibly popular in the Porsche world.
Yep.
And this one looks the part in every way for sure. All right. How much here? You give 150. You give 100,000. 100,000. At 100 here, it would have been 100,000. Now it would have been 100,000 here. What do you want to pay, guys? 40 on bid. 50,000. 40,000. Going to sell to the hybrid today at 40,000. 50,000 now, and 40 bid me 50. At 40 here, if it had been 50,000 now, and 40 here, if it had been 45, I'll shop a little. 40 bid 50, or unless you're bidding 50. 45? 45, 50. 45 on bid, 50,000. At 45, it would have been 50,000 now, and 45, it would have been 50,000 now. You can all bid, gang. Everybody can bid. Backdated, RS look, stellar looking little car. And I'm only bid 45, 50,000. 50,000. At 45, it would have been 50,000 now, it would have been 40. You can all bid. At 45, it would have been 47. On the aisle, you bidding 47.5? I got 45 here. Are you bidding 47.5? At 45, it would have been 47.5. At 45, it would have been 47.5. It would have been, who said it? 47.5. At 45, it would have been 47.5. Now 50. Now 50. 47.5 on the aisle, now 50. At 47.5, it would have been 50,000 now, it would have been 50, 50, 50 here, it would have been 50. At 50, I can't see him though, 50. Is he bid 50? 50,000. 49, 50, 50, 51. 51,000. 50 bid me 51. At 50 here, it would have been 51. 1. I sell it if you're done. At 50,000 here, it would have been 51. 51, 52, 52, 52. At 52,000. At 51, 1, 2, it would have been 2, 2, 2. I sell it. Are you all done? At 51, 52. I have sold. Sold right there. 51,418, Haley. 51,418 is your winner. Got it.
And lot number 25 is the Duesenberg Model J engine J432. Pretty sure that's not going to make an appearance on the stage this evening.
Right.
But you all saw it out in the tent. It is a fully restored Duesenberg engine J432, restored by Brian Joseph's Class and Exotic Service, built to run, and extremely complete with the transmission,
yes,
gear shift, handbrake assembly. This is the ultimate in garage art.
Outstanding here on the Duesenberg engine and transmission, ladies and gentlemen. We give 500,000. You get 300.
Now this is a fascinating lot. Duesenbergs are rare on their own, and seeing an engine in one is one thing, but having one displayed like this, built ready to run or ready to drop in a Duesenberg, is something else. This thing has so much presence, you cannot help but look at it when you're even across the room from it. It is a massive behemoth of an engine. And what's fascinating is just the rarity of the components and the beautiful presentation. Any one of these things that is displayed on this engine is practically unobtainable. And here you have a ready-to-run example displayed beautifully.
It's perhaps as significant as the motor is the fact that it has an authentic Duesenberg transmission with it. That one component is unobtainable,
yep,
for any price. There are Duesenberg engines out there that can be bought. They're relics. They were burnt up at one point. They need total rebuilds. To have one that's done, and it's Brian Joseph that laid his hands on this, that put the whole thing together. This is obviously selling very, very strong, and rightfully so.
625. 625,000. 650. 650,000. 625 is seated here with Tim. 650. 650. I sell it if you're done. At 650. 675. 675. What do you think? One more? 675. 700,000. 700,000. 700,000. 700,000. 700,000. 700,000. I will sell it if you're all done. At 700 for the first time. At 700,000, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time. I thought that might happen. 700,000's bid, ladies and gentlemen. 725. 725. 725. Says he likes it, but he didn't love it, maybe, huh? 725. 700,000, I sell it. 725 for the first time. Second time. Anybody else? Third and final time. Are you sure? 725. Sold. 700,000. Sold on the telephone. 700,000. 19 is the winner. 700,000 is the money.
Well done, Rod. My turn down.
They did all the work.
Okay. Lot 26. Another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1934 Ford V8 three-window coupe, selling without reserve. It's had a beautiful body-off restoration, desirable color combination with many well-appointed options, among one of the most attractive of the pre-war Ford offerings. Please note, the VIN on this vehicle is 556535, and it is a non-conforming VIN. Due to non-conforming VIN, please be advised that some states may not issue a title. If you do not accept these terms, please do not bid. Without reserve,
34.
the 34 Ford.
Three-window coupe, stunning car. We give 100,000. 100,000. 75. We give 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. 25 on bid. 30. 30. 25 into 30. 30,000 out on 25 into 30. At 25, it'll be 30,000 now. 25, maybe 30, 30, 30 here, it'll be 30, 30, 30. You said it. At 27, 30 on bid. 5. At 30, maybe 35. 5 on 35. 30,000 now on 35. At 30,000 now on 35. On 5, 5, 5, it'll be 35. You said it. 35, 37, 32, 5, 32, 5, 35, 35 G's, 35,000, 37, 5. At 35 on 37, 5. You're out, Timbo. 35, it'll be 37, 5. At 35,000, 37, 5. At 35 on 37, 5. Anybody else? You said it. 37, 5. At 37, 5. 40,000 now on 40. 40, 40, 40,000. You know these. 40,000, 40,000. 37.5 there, 40,000. I sell it if you're done. At 37.5, it'll be 40,000 now, it'll be 40, 40, 40. That's a lot of car. 40 on bid. 42.5. Internet's out, Phil's out. 42.5, it'll be 40,000 now, 42.5. At 40 bid, 42.5, 5, it'll be 42.5, 40 bid, 42.5. At 40,000 now, 42.5, 45. At 42.5, 45, it'll be 42.5 on the phone, 45,000. At 42.5 on 45. On the little Ford, 34 Ford 3-window. At 42.5, 45, it'll be else. Fair warning, I will. 45, 47.5. At 45, it'll be 47.5. Phil, your bid is out. At 45, it'll be 47.5. On 45, it'll be 47.5. It'll be else. At 47.5, 50, 47.5, 50,000. 50,000 on 50, give me 50, 50, 50 here. I have 47.5 over there, like an angel, going up, at least I hope.
He's fishing behind the
right?
net.
47.5, 50,000. I still give him time, though. 50,000. I sell it if you're done, gang. At 47.5. 48.5. Interesting. 50. 50,000. You can all bid. 50,000. 50,000. I sell it if you're all done. At 48.5. 50,000. 49.5. 50,000. Who started this stuff? 50,000. At 49.5, it'll be 50 for the first time. Second time. Third and final call I have. Sold on the telephone with Phil. 842 49.5 is the number. 842 is the winner. Thanks, guys.
Lot number 27 is the 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air fuel-injected convertible. Highly desirable, date code correct fuel injection, well optioned with power top, power steering, power brakes, and power seat. Professional restoration by Car Connection of Waco, Texas. And of course, the 57 Chevrolet Bel Air, one of the most iconic American cars ever produced. Here it is, 57 Chevy Bel Air fuel-injected convertible.
It is, love this car. Black, of course, and it is fuel injected, like you mentioned. Incredible, incredible car. A whole bunch of money been spent on the injection unit, so you don't have to worry about it. For those of you that had experiences with finicky fuel injection units, it's here to sell tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Great looking car. Lot number 27, you give 150,000. 150,000. We're going 50 on bid. 75. 75,000. 75,000.
So on the block now is one of those really iconic collectible cars, 1957 Chevy. As we've seen the market really go through this growth over the last 2 years, the 57, 58 Chevys have really been at the forefront. They're commanding very strong money, and what we're seeing here is the king of the hill, and that is a fuel-injected version. They only built a handful of these. This car is Concours restored. It's a great color combination, and it's fuel-injected. So there's no excuses on this car. We should see a fabulous result.
Exactly. And, you know, this is just the poster child of every soda fountain and drive-in image you have from the 50s. And like you said, this is the king of the hill, the fuel-injected model with the Power Glide transmission. Fun fact about this car, it's got 2 antennas on the back. Only one of them is real.
Yes.
And the other one is just
cool.
there for symmetry. And I love that.
Looks
It is
great.
It is the perfect look. And this is just a beautiful example.
2,500 more if you like it. At 102.5, 105, at 105, yes, 105, 107.5, 107.5, 107.5, at 105 and 107.5, 105 on bid, 107.5. Think about what you get for your money today, folks. This is incredible. 107.5. Anybody else? 105, yes, 107.5. 107.5. Anybody else? At 105 here with 107.5 and 107.5. Anybody else? At 107,005. I'll close you on your bid there, David. It's not going to be quite enough. Do you see her? Talk to John. Yeah. 105. See us after on that one, guys.
Lot number 28 is a 1944 Deluxe Coupe, another great offering from the Ron Thorne collection, and again, selling without reserve. This one's the body-off restoration, attractive mandarin maroon exterior, and just 2 owners over the last 52 years.
Wow.
Ready to be shown and toured wherever you wish. Without reserve, the 44 Deluxe Coupe.
All right, and how much here, ladies and gentlemen, who give 75? 75. Who give 50,000? Everybody can bid. 50,000 out of them, 50. 50 here, but it 25. Now 50. 25 out of 50,000 out of them, 25 out of 30. 25 out of 30, 30,000 out of them, 25 out of 30 bid, 35. 30 bid, 35, 5 out of 5. 30 bid, 35, 35,000, 40,000. 35 out of 40, 40. Telephones out, 35, 40. 40 bid, 45. 45, 5 on the 5. 45, 45. 40 on bid, 45,000, 40,000, 45,000. 40 here, 42.5. 42.5. At 40 over there, 42.5, 45. At 42.5 with me, you're up, 45. At 42.5, I'm on 45, 45,000. At 42.5, I'm on 45, and 45, 47.5. Sip and bid, 47.5. At 45, I'm on 47.5, 45, 47.5. At 45, I'm on 47.5. I sell it if you're done. At 45, and 47.5. Does anyone else want to bid? At 45,000, now I'm on 47.5 for the first time. Second time, I sell it when we're done. At 47.5 once, twice, third and final call. Sold 45,000. Sold 45,000 on the phone, 831.
And lot number 29 takes us back to the pre-war full classic era in the 1931 Cord L29 convertible sedan, selling without reserve, accurately restored and well presented throughout. A legendary Alan LeMay body design and the very first American front-wheel drive vehicle produced.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Cord, who give 200,000. 200. To give
Now on the block now is a 1931 Cord L29 convertible sedan, and as the name suggests, it is a convertible with 4 doors. And Cord, if you're not familiar, is one of America's most prestigious manufacturers from the past, and this example has been accurately restored and is perfectly presented throughout. The fascinating thing about them is the fact that they're front-wheel drive, and this is the first front-wheel drive American car ever.
It's the thing I love about this car is it's ready for touring. It's not something you have to worry, oh, I got a little scratch on the paint, I got a little scuff on the tire. This car is just turnkey, ready to tour. You can thrash it a little bit, you can have a little bit of fun. It's a full classic. It's obviously a member of the ACD club, a member car, if you will, of the ACD club. And it's just a wonderful, fun car.
120. Now bid at 120, 120,000 at 120 for the first time, 120 for the second time. I sell it if you're done. Third and final call. You all done? 120, 117.5. Mercy, goodness, 120, 120, 120. It's only money, and it's not mine. 120, 120. Doesn't make it any easier, does it? 120. I sell it if you're done. 120,000 once. Twice, third and final call. Sold 117.5. Sold 117.5. Front row, right by Tim.
Did you get a bidder number yet? We good? Move on?
We're good.
Okay, lot number 30, another pre-war full classic. This one's the 1939 Packard Darren Hollywood Victoria convertible. It's one of only 14 of the original Hollywood Darrens built on Sunset Strip in Hollywood, California, formerly owned by film star Preston Foster. It had an updated grille and carburation performed by Coachcraft back in period 1941, and documentation includes a copy of an actual letter signed by Dutch Darren himself.
Love the history, love the early Hollywood cars. Historically very significant, guys. Here's one who give 500,000. 500,000. Set it wherever you like. 200 on bid. 300. 50 on bid. 300. 250 on bid. 300,000.
So this is such a special car. It's provenance. You hear the term in real estate, location, location, location. This car is provenance, provenance, provenance. It's the ownership. It's a no stories Hollywood. It's really very original with only maintenance and restoration as needed. I go to 25, 30 auctions a year. I cannot remember the last time I saw one of these offered in the wild, if you will. It's just such a neat look. Darren was such a creative craftsman, and this was the result.
Exactly. It's a stunning car in person. The hood seems like it's 16 feet long. It's got this gorgeous sloped split windshield. Everything you want from the era is beautiful. And Darren went on to go on design other cars, like the Kaiser Darren.
320 at 300 now, 325. Anybody else? At 300,000, 325. Fair warning. Are you all done? See us after on that one, folks. It does take a bit more.
Lot number 31 is another car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1956 Ford Victoria hardtop, selling without reserve. This car's had a body-off restoration and equipped with the optional high-performance Thunderbird V8 engine. Attractive color combination, as you can see. Peacock blue and snowshoe white.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how much here? You give 50,000, 50, 30, 30,000, 25, 30, 25 with Garrett, 30, 25 into the 30, 30,000. The bids on the telephone at 25, 30,000, 27.5, now 30. 27.5 into the 30. You're out, Garrett. 27.5, 30,000. Now 27.5, 30 bid, 32.5. At 30 bid, 32.5, 5, 32.5 into the 30, 50, 32.5. At 30 here into the 32.5, 5 into the 32.5 into the 30, 32.5. At 30 here into the 32.5. Anybody else? At 30,000 now 32.5, 30 bid, 32.5. We sell the car tonight. 30,000, 32.5. At 30 on bid, 32.5, 5 into the 32.5. Anybody else? At 30,000, 32.5 for the first time. Second time, I sell the car, 32.5. Third and final call. Anybody else? 31, I heard. Who did that? Wave. Oh, 31, right in front of me. 32. Garrett, 32,000. 31, 32, 33, 33, 33, 34, 34. 34, do it quick, 34,000, yes or no? 34, 35, 35, 35. Says no, sold, 34,000. Garrett's bidder, 34,000. 816 is the winner, 816 at 30.
Lot number 32 is a beautiful 1934 Hudson Series LU Deluxe 2-4 passenger convertible coupe with rumble seat, basically. Breathtaking presentation with first-year streamlined design, exceedingly rare as less than 10 are known to exist.
Wow, love this car.
I do too. Please note titles in transit on this beautiful 34 Hudson
All
convertible
right,
coupe.
ladies and gentlemen, phenomenal little car here. Give 200,000. 200,000. On there, guys. We give 150.
On the block now is a 1934 Hudson Series LU Deluxe 2 or 4 passenger convertible. Now this really is an exceedingly rare car. There are less than 10 known to exist from a brand that already was not exactly a high production manufacturer at the time. Now this is a truly beautiful, beautiful example. I got to spend some time with it yesterday, and it is worth every penny of what it's going for.
There are collectors in this world who only collect 2 4-passengers, which means rumble seat convertible coupes, and this is one that you don't often get a chance to buy. It's beautifully restored. They spent a lot of time and money on mechanical, so it's just as reliable as it is nice looking, and I don't know that we'll see another one come to market in the next 10 or 15 years. So it's really worth watching this one.
140. You don't see 130, 140, 140. He's out, Andy. 140. 140. At 130, bid me 140. Now at 130, bid me 140. At 130, bid me 140, 140, 140. Are you bidding? 140. At 130, 140. 140,000. At 140,000 for the first time. I need to know if he wants to bid. 140, 135, 140, 140, 140, 135, 140. Still down 2 bidders here and 1 here. 135, 140. At 135, and 140, 40, 40 here, but 135, 140. At 135, bid me 140. At 135 is there. You're not in. At 140,000. At 140,000, just tell me yes or no. At 135, 140, does anyone else want to bid? Are you all done? At 135, bid me 140, 140. I'm going to close it. 135, 140. At 140,000 for the first time. 140,000 for the second time. at $140,000. Are there any further bids? Yes or no? Are we all done? I have $135,000. John, $135,000. They're going to have a committee meeting and see if we can work it out. What's next, Charlie?
Well, Rod, I'm glad you asked. Lot number 33, another great car from Ron Thorne's collection. This one's the 31 Ford Model A Victoria, selling without reserve, of course. It's the last year for the Model A and the second year for the Victoria. It's had a full restoration, repainted in 2015, optioned with the stone guard, cowl lights, as well as the red spoke wheels without reserve.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's buy a little Vicky. All right, and how much here? You give 40,000. 40,000. We get 20. You can all do that. 20,000. 10 a bid. 15. 15,000. 10,000. 15,000. 15,000. Going to sell to the high bidder. 15,000. 10,000. Sounds like it runs great. 10,000. 15,000. 20. 15 a bid. 20. 15,000 now. 20,000 now. 15. 20. 20. 20 here. 15,000. Who give 20 grand on the little 31? Making a car. 15,000. 17,500. I sell it if you're done. 17,500. 20. 20. 20 G's. 17,500 to the 20. 20,000. 20,000. At 17,500 to the 20. Maybe 20,000 now. 17,500 to the 20. I'll sell it over here if you're done. 17,500 over here. 20 if you want it. At 20,000 for the first time. Second time. Third final call. Way back there. It's hard to hear low bids from back there. Did you say 30? 18,000, 19,000, 19,000, 19,000, 20,000, 21,000, 21,000, 21,000. He says no. Anyone else? At 21,000 to the first time. You all done? Sold. You got it, Dave. 610 at the back table. 20,000 even. 610 way at the back.
Lot number 34, another great car from Ron's collection. This is the 1950 Mercury Club Coupe, selling without reserve. This car is believed to have just 36,815 original miles.
Wow.
Beautiful restoration, retaining its original seats.
Love this one. Love a 50 Merc. Who give 75? Who give 50,000? 50, 25, 30. 25 on bid. Now 30. Everybody can bid. 25, 30. 25, bit of a 30, 30, 30 here, bit of a 25, bit of a 30, bit of a 30. At 30,000 now, 25. Now 30. 30,000 on a 50 Merc. 25. 30,000. 30,000. We're going to sell it tonight. Pay attention, gang. A 50 Mercury. 25. 30. At 25, and 30,000 now, 25. And 30. At 30,000. 25. 30,000. A 50 Merc. 25. We get 27.5. 27.5. You been there on the aisle?
Way in the back. Over here.
27.5. 30 grand. 27.5. 30,000. No, you're not in. 27.5 into 30. 30,000 out into 30, 30, 30 here into 27.5 into 30. 27.5 into 30,000. I sell it if you're done, gang. 27.5 into 30, 50, 30,000 out into 27.5 into 30 once, twice. Third and final call. Does anyone want to bid 30,000? Yes or no? Sold. 27.5. Sold. 27.5. Sold. 27.5. Yep. 538, way in the back, 27.5, okay. 538. You want to bid quick, guys. Don't miss it.
Lot number 35 is a drop-dead gorgeous 1970 Dodge Hemi Challenger RT, documented with the original broadcast sheet. It's a double black Hemi Challenger with a factory N96 shaker hood. Professional restoration by marque expert Paul Christofferson, who's here in the room somewhere. Laser straight bodywork, extensive use of NOS parts throughout. Just an absolute phenomenal car.
And it is phenomenal, absolutely incredible. Factory black. I think there was mention of it being one of two shaker hood cars. Yep. It's actually one of two early cars. So the later half of production, there was a handful more, but it's one of two early cars in production. Unbelievable. Love this car. Yeah. If you are a performance-minded collector, you're not. Maybe you should be. This is
exacting restoration.
Right? Exacting restoration. You give 400,000. 400,000
Mopar muscle draws a certain kind of collector and really passionate, really knowledgeable about these cars. So let's talk about some of the special features of this car. Number one, it's a real Hemi. And A 70 or 71 Hemi is, to use the overused phrase, holy grail. They only made handfuls of them and certain specifications you heard Charlie and Rod on the block allude to. Only one of two early shaker hood cars. Now let's talk about a shaker hood. Shaker hood was an option. You had to take it off on the order form. Not many cars got the shaker hood. Only two early cars got the shaker hood. Let's talk about the broadcast sheet. So cars in that era came with build sheets. With Mopar products, they call it the broadcast sheet. These build sheets could be anywhere in the car. They could be tucked into a seat. They could be under the rear carpet. They could be in one of the doors. Or in the case of Corvettes, GM product, they're on gas tanks. So you find one of these cars in a garage that's been unmolested, hasn't been messed with, and now you've got a little treasure hunt, and you get to start looking for the broadcast sheet and start researching the provenance. And imagine opening the door to that barn that hasn't been open in 20 years, and you find this car in totally original condition, no excuses, no stories. Then you spend the money to take it to the right people and get it restored properly. I mean, this thing is amazing.
John, you're exactly right. It is just a stunning vehicle, and the big thing is that it's a real shaker car. A lot of people take their Challengers and Chargers, and they take them and they'll cut them and they'll make them a shaker car. But to find a real one is really something else. And of these early cars, this is the first known factory shaker car, which is just incredible. And obviously, the price is reflecting that. A totally stunning car.
Yeah, I'm bid. Okay, I agree. Guys, you can't go wrong to find a factory black car, Hemi with a shaker hood. $250, $275. No, I don't. $275. Bidding? $260, $70, $260, $270. I got $260 over here. $270. Did you bid? You want to bid $270? $275 on bid. $275 on bid, John. $285. $285. Thanks, Tom. $285. $275 there, $285. $285. $285. At $275, and your bidder's out, Tim, $285,000. Worth more. $285. $300. $300, Tom. $285 on bid. $295. $285. $295. $285, John. $295. At $295. At $285 on bid. $295,000. Are you all done? At $285. $295. At $285 into the $295, just tell me yes or no. At $295,000 for the first time. At $295,000, I don't know where you go and duplicate it. Yes, it's in the market. The car is selling tonight. Factory build sheet, shaker hood car, and selling tonight. $285, $290, $290. Buy it if you like it. $290, $295, $295, $295, Timbo, $295. $290 on bid, $295. Worth it all day. $295. At $295 for the first time. $300. $300. $300. It's worth it. $300,000. $300,000. I don't know where you go get another Challenger RT with a shaker. $300,000. At $300 for the first time. I sell it if you're done. At $300,000 for the second time. Third and final call I have. Sold $295, sold $295,000. Nicely done. $599 is the winner.
Thanks for your help, Tom. Lot number 36 is a 1932 Ford Deluxe Roadster, another great car from the Ron Thorne collection, selling without reserve. This had a no expense spared body off restoration and completed the great race back in 1985. Desirable first-year styling and engineering, and one of only 6,893 produced, which is a scant number.
Indeed.
For 32 Fords. Without
very
reserve.
few 32s, guys.
Beautiful, beautiful car.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, great little roadster. And
Now here is something special. This is another car from the Ron Thorne collection, but this one's incredibly special because it's a 1932 Ford Roadster, and 1932 was the first year the flathead V8 was offered. Now this particular car is actually really cool because I got to spend some time with it this morning, including getting to drive it for my YouTube channel. Now that's special because not a lot of auction companies will let you drive things, but Worldwide does because they are actually real car enthusiasts. And guess what? If you're going to bid on some of these cars, you kind of want to drive them. And I can tell you from experience, this car drives just as well, if not better, than any early V8 Ford I've ever driven. Now, another notable thing about this is that this car competed in the Great Race. Now, I have some experience with that. I've done it 4 or 5 times with my dad, and that is a no-joke vintage car cross-country rally. So the fact that this car could complete that is saying something all on its own. This is the kind of rally that goes literally across the country. Washington, D.C. to Seattle, Marietta, Georgia to Anaheim, California. Totally cross-country. This car had the chops to do it, and wow, what a car.
71,000, 72,000,
80.
80,000. Blake, bless you, brother. 80,000, 85, 80, 50, 85, 85,000, 85,000, 85, 90, 90,000. Blake, you're out. 90,000, 85, 90,000, 90, 90. Yes or no for the first time? Second time, third, and final time. Sold. Brian's bidder, 85,000. Sold, 85,000. 830. Thank you, everybody.
And
love these.
Yeah, I know.
Love these. El Morocco.
Lot number 37 is the 1957 Chevrolet El Morocco Brome. This car has well-documented history. It has the original drivetrain. It had a full body-off restoration. Outstanding color combination with Cadillac color and styling. Of course, the exotic looks and contemporary mechanics. And it's rare. It's purported to be only one of 16 El Moroccos.
Love the El Morocco. You never see them, and they are phenomenal. All right, and how much here? You get 250, 200,000, 200,000, 200,000, 200,000 on the El Morocco. 200,000. What do you want?
I look at this car from the rear and I think, oh, Cadillac. I look at this car from the profile, from the side. I think, oh, it's a beautiful Pontiac. I look at the car from the front. I think it's a Chevy. What is it? It's an El Morocco. They made a limited number of these cars, and really, without sounding disparaging, they were somewhat parts bin cars. But it was a special project that GM oversaw, and it resulted in 100 and some odd, I don't have the exact number, of these being built of this body style. I believe it was only 16 built, and only probably a couple survived. People bought these cars and they drove them. It's not like they were Motorama cars or show cars. They were really just kind of a joint effort. GM came together. Very often the divisions battled, but they came together, they built these cars, and they sold them, and they got driven. So the survival rate's probably very, very low, but 16 built, probably 1/4 of that survive of this body style.
Exactly. And, you know, you take this to a Cars and Coffee, and people are just going to be blown away, and you're going to have a great story to tell with just 16 of these. I mean, that is incredible. What a car.
Stunning body-off restoration, finished in rare spring color of Dalmatian green. Dearborn Award winner.
Dearborn Award winner, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. The VIN on the vehicle is 3967195, and it is what is considered a non-conforming VIN, they said. Non-conforming VIN may not be advised that some states may not issue title. It has a title now, but the next state may or not, may not.
And
so
if you do not accept these terms, please do not bid.
So
Without
here
reserve.
is a great color on a great little 37. Love this. To give 75. 75. To give 50,000. 50,000. 25,000. 30,000. 30,000. 30 bid. 40. 35. 40. 35. 40. You're both out. 35's here. 40. 40,000. 40,000. Either one of you. 35. 40,000. 35. 40,000. 37.5, Dave. 40,000. 40,000. 37.5. 40,000 now. 37.5. 40,000, 42.5, 40 on bid, 42.5, 42.5, 40,000 out of it, 42.5, 42.5, 45, 45,000, 47.5, 47.5, 47.5, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. What do you think? 52.5, thanks Al, 52.5, 50 on bid, 52.5, 55, 55, 52.5, 55, 55, 55,000, 52.5. I sell the car if you're done at 52.5, 55, 57.5, 55, 57.5, 57.5, 55 in the blue, 57.5, 60, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000. One more at 60,000 for the first time. Second time. Third and final time. You all done? Sold 57.5 at the back end. 57.5 bidder number. 442, 57,500. 442.
Lot number 39 is a 1911 Chalmers 30 Roadster selling without reserve.
I like this.
I do too. It's an original chassis, engine and body example. Excellent paint and trim with highly desirable, highly detailed pinstriping. It's a true luxury car in an era dominated by Spartan vehicles.
Love this little Chalmers, ladies and gentlemen. We give 75,000. 75,000. We give 50. 50,000. 50,000. What do you want to pay? 20 on bid. 30. 30. 5. 30. 25. 30. 30. 30. 25. It'll be 30,000 out. 25. It'll be 30. Less than the price of a used Ford Taurus. 25. 30,000. 30,000. 25 on bid. 30,000. It sells tonight to the high bidder. At 25, it'll be 30,000 out. 25. It'll be 30,000. At 25, it'll be 30. At 25,000. It'll be 27.5. I'll sell it if you're all done. 27.5. 26. I heard it. 27. 28. 28. 28. Who said it? 30. 32,000. 30 on bid. 32. 32,000. Put your hand up. 31. 32. 32. 32. At 31, when I'm 32, bit of a 2, 31, 32. At 31, when I'm 32 for the first time. Second time. 32, 33. Thank you. 33. 33, 34, 34, 34,000, 34,000. Once, twice, third and final call. Anybody else? 34,000. I have. Sold 33,000. Sold 33,000 in the front. Sold 33,000 with Tim right in the front.
Lot number 40 is
Star of the show.
Star of the show. This is the 1935 Delahaye 135M competition Drophead Coupe. It's Fagoni car 566, which debuted at the 1935 Paris Motor Show. Fagoni at Falaschi's Public Auto Show premiere, accurately presented in their desired, visually stunning colors. It's one of only 4 Delahayes built by Fagoni in 35 and the only known survivor, last known Delahaye to be solely built by Fagoni before partnering with Falaschi later in the year. We're grateful to our consignor. She's right here in the front row, and may I say, Rod, she looks radiant tonight.
Indeed she does. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest cars of the era.
Buddy. I appreciate it.
Singularly important. Fagoni and considered the first of Fagoni and Falaschi together in their union. Incredible car, Pebble Beach, fan favorite, ladies and gentlemen, who give $2 million. $2 million. $2 million on the Delahaye.
On the block now, a 1935 Delahaye 135M competition drophead coupe, one of the cover cars of this event, and rightfully so. What a vehicle. This thing just exudes style, but not only that, it is an extremely special car, being one of only 4 Delahayes built by Fagoni in 1935, and the only current one known to survive. This thing is a Pebble Beach car, and it is, I can't say enough good things about it.
It's gorgeous. It's obviously hand coach built French engineering, which is the best of the best. These are the cars that win Pebble Beach, Viades, all of the major shows most often. It's numbers matching. It's got its original coachwork. It's just breathtaking. It was restored. They used photos from the shows in the era to know what colors and exactly how to paint the car, what colors to use, what accessories to use, that sort of thing. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
Yeah, and at the 2016 Pebble Beach show, it was the year of the Delahaye, and so they had a lot of Delahayes there.
Yep.
And of the cars that attended, this particular car got the standing ovation. It is that special that even among the Delahayes, this is the Delahaye.
The owner's pretty charming too, and that probably had something to do with it. But the car is stunning. We are at $1 million, and this is getting very exciting.
at 1.1 million. We sell the Delahaye, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.50 million. 1.1 million to your bidder. 1.1 million at 1.1 million. Anyone else want to bid? At 1,050,000 I am bid. 1.1 on a historically significant car. 1.1 is bid, ladies and gentlemen. How about 1.2? Should we do that? 1.2. Strategic. What do you think? 1.2 on bid. 1.3. 1.3. 1.2 is bid. 1.3. 1.3 million. 1.2 on bid. 1.3 million. 1.3 million. Worth every darn penny. 1.2. 1.3. We sell the Delahaye tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.2 million. 1.3 million. Are you all done? At 1.2. I'll take 1,250,000. 1,250,000. If you like it, buy it. But I sell it tonight regardless at 1.25 million. For the first time, ladies and gentlemen, I sell the car. 1,250,000 is bid, ladies and gentlemen. I've given you time to reset. Was it enough? 1.3 million is bid, ladies and gentlemen. 1.3, 1.35, 1.35, 1.35, 1.35. We can just get him another one if he doesn't want this one. Oh, no, wait, maybe we can't. Think about what's in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. One of a kind.
History being made here. 1.3 million plus. This is history being made on an incredible car. It's blasting through estimate. Really.
So, give me a big hand. 1.3 million. It is going to a fabulous collection, ladies and gentlemen. Nicely done. 3.9 at $1.3 million, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicely done, Rod.
Great car. Great car.
And another car from the fabulous Ron Thorne collection. This one is the 1932.
3.9.
It's lot 41, and it's the 1932 Ford V8 three-window coupe. This car is rather famous, actually,
yes,
in the early Ford V8 community. It's selling without reserve, of course. It's had only 2 owners since 1948. And the previous ownership includes the early Ford V8 Times Magazine contributor Dave Cole, who in himself is a pretty famous guy.
Wonderful original here, largely original, I should say. We give 100,000. 100,000. Set it in 30 on bid. 40.
I often talk about how there are certain cars where there are 10 buyers for every example that comes to market. I talk about a 63 split window, 65 Mustang Fastback, 59 Cadillac Eldorado, and there's the 1932 Ford three-window Model 18 V8 Coupe. This is really exciting to watch. I think in my career this is one of the very first I've seen at auction. They never come to market. They're all modified. They've all been chopped. They were all hot rodded back in the day. And to find one that was a daily driver for the owner into the 1950s is just amazing. It's totally original, totally correct to the way it was built. It has been repainted, but all that sheet metal came down the line at the Ford factory in 1932.
52.5 for the first time. 52.5 for the second time. Third and final time I have sold to a good bidder. Sold 50,000. Sold 50,000. You have your bidder card with you? Right there. Go with John.
Lot. Oh, you got to.
Done. We're good.
Okay. Lot number 42 is the 1909 Rio 5-passenger touring car, offered without reserve tonight. It's the restyle for 1909 with new steel fenders and functional running boards, long-term ownership, and a well-respected collection out on the West Coast. It's right-hand drive with a lovely leather interior, selling without reserve.
Great, great car here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, on the Rio. All right, and how much here? You give 100,000. 75. 75. 75. 75,000. What do you want to pay? 75. Oh, there's only one. 75,000. They give 50,000. 20 on bid. 30. 30,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. You lose some fingers in the war? 40,000. 40,000. Yeah, your guy. Whose night is it to watch him? 40,000. 30,000. Hers, you poor woman. 30,000. 40,000. At 30 I bid. 35. 35,000. At 30 here, a little bit 35, a little bit 35. You said it. 40. 35 in the back row in the hat. 35 on bid. 40,000. 40,000. 35 on bid. 40. 35 in the hat in the back. 40,000. At 35, a little bit 40,000. Y'all can bid at that price, gang. A lot of car for not much money. 35, 37.5. At 35, I'm on 37.5. I sell it if you're through at 37.5 for the first time. I have 37, 36. You want to bid? Mercy goodness. 37. 37, sir. 37. 37,000. Are you done? All done. 37,000 I have. Sold the Rio, 36,000. Sold 36,000, and I'll remember your number, I promise, at some point here. 36,565. Thanks. 565.
Lot number 43 is the 1937 Packard 1507 Coupe Roadster. It's ready to drive.
This car.
I do too. Ready to drive and enjoy on CCCA tours. Cosmetically restored in 2016 and expertly maintained ever since. Impressive styling with high-quality paint and trim throughout. And it's the first year for independent front suspension and hydraulic brakes.
Love this car. It drives incredibly well. It comes out of a collection where you use the car on a regular basis, so you get phenomenal tourability and incredible paint on this car. It's stunning. You give 400,000. 400,000. We sell the car tonight. You get 400,000. 300,000. What do you want to pay? Set it where you like. 300,000. 135 on bid. 150 on bid. 150 on bid. 175. 175. 175 on bid. 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. 200 again if you like it. 200,000. 200,000 on bid. 225. 225. 200 on bid. 225. 225. 225 on bid. 250. 250,000. 225 and 50. 225. 250. 250. 250,000. 240 on bid. 250. 240 on bid. 250. 250. 250. 250. Bid quick. 250, John. 260. 260. 260,000. 260. 250,000. 260,000. 260,000. Everybody can bid on a great Packard 12. 250 on bid. 260. I just need a yes or no at 250 on bid. 260,000. It will drive wonderfully. If you need a tour car, 37s are a world of difference with the updated suspension. Killer car at 250 on bid. Yes or no, John? At 275. 250 on bid. 260 for the first time. 250,000. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a phenomenal tour car. 150,000 spent on the paint. Killer car, and it's 250, 270, 260. 260,000. Are you all done? At 250 on bid. 260,000. At 250 on bid for the first time. 250,000. 260,000. At 260,000. All done then. At 260,000, ladies and gentlemen. Stunning car. I agree. I agree. It drives as good or better than
37s do drive. 37s, they drive great.
If you're a CCCA guy, you know it. 250 on bid. 260. The car will sell tonight. It's selling tonight. It's worth more, but it's selling tonight. 250. 260. 260,000. At 260,000, worth every penny. If you ever wanted one, this is the one to buy. 250 on bid. 260 for the first time. 260,000 for the second time. Third and final call, ladies and gentlemen. You all done? Sold. 250,000 is the money. 813 is the winner.
Lot number 44 is the 1977 Toyota FJ45 Land Cruiser pickup, selling without reserve. This is, of course, a very rare truck. It's imported right-hand drive model, nicely restored example, finished in classic colors with a removable top and doors, and of course, four-wheel drive.
Great.
Unlicensed. Rod needs a moment here.
Sorry, a little bug in my throat for some reason here. All right. Lot 44 is a great little Land Cruiser pickup, ladies and gentlemen, to give 60, 50,000. You can all bid. 50,000, 25 on bid, 30, I see it, 25, 30. At 25, it'll be 30,000. Aluminum and 25, it'll be 30. At 30,000, aluminum and 25, it'll be 30. Bid me 30,000, aluminum and 25, 30,000. I will sell the little Land Cruiser pickup right here, right now at 25,000, 27.5. Selling to the high bidder, great little rig. You hardly ever see them in pickup version. 25, 27.5. That's yeah, I agree. 27.5, 30. 27.5, it'll be 30, 30, 30 here, it'll be 30,000. 30,000. 27.5, aluminum 30. 30,000, aluminum 27.5, it'll be 30. 30, 30, 30 here, it'll be 27.5, it'll be 30. Bid me 30,000. At 27.5, bid me 30. At 30,000 now, what do you think? 27.5. It's worth having for 30. 30,000. 30,000. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see any of them, do you? 30,000. At 27.5, it'll be 30 again there. Do you want to bid? 30. 27.5 again, 30. At 30, 30, 30, 30. 32.5. 30 way in the back, 32.5. Yep. Thanks, Tom. 30 bid. 32.5. 30 bid. 32.5. Phone's out, internet's out. 30 bid. 32.5. At 30,000 aluminum, 32.5. 30 bid me 32.5. Anybody else? At 30,000 aluminum, 32.5 for the first time. 32.5 for the second time. At 32,500, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all done? Fair warning. Out it goes. Sold. That's a great buy, Tom. Sold. Way in the back. 30,000. 532. 532. Thanks, gang. 532.
45 is a 1931 Packard 840 Deluxe 824 passenger Roadster, meaning it has a rumble seat. It's a CCCA Senior National First Prize winner, retaining the original data tag, handsomely equipped with 1932 factory upgrade kit, and of course, it's a CCCA classic. And this car is just absolutely stunning.
I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to give 400,000. 400,000. Give 300,000.
Two words to describe this car: gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. So for you folks listening that aren't familiar with Packards, it's an 840. 8 is the 8th series, which signifies a 1931. 40, which was the close to the top of the senior series Packards. The 845 was the top, but the 840 is 140-inch wheelbase. This is a real roadster. 2-4 passenger, again, rumble seat roadster. Absolutely glorious automobile. To further top the car off, in late 31, they were trying to upgrade the cars and make them look more modern. They put 32 upgrades on the car. So this has the V-shaped grille. It's got the better headlights. It's got the better fenders. It is just no excuses. Beautiful car. This is a take home and keep forever car.
Two of my favorite features of this car are the golf bag compartment and what I would call the most suggestive hood ornament in the industry.
Yes. I guess Packard was known for that.
Everybody could bid and should for a much better car. 220, 230, 230,000, 220 on bid, 230. Does anyone else want to bid? I don't want to miss your bids. At 230,000. At 220 I am bid, 230, 230, at 230,000. Folks, it's worth a lot more money. 230, at 230,000 for the first time. 230,000 for the second time. At 230,000. Third and final call. Y'all done? See us after on that one, ladies and gentlemen. It takes more, and rightly so.
Lot number 46 is the 1951 Ford F1 Resto-Mod truck. Selling tonight without reserve. It's a supercharged V8 engine, and you can tell. 6-speed transmission and 1,000+ hours it took to custom build this car with a Mustang Cobra drivetrain and suspension.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Without reserve, Rod.
On the pickup from 1951, beautiful little Resto-Mod pickup here, ladies and gentlemen, who give 150, 100,000, 100,000. 100,000. Pay attention. We're going to sell this one to the high bidder tonight. 100, 100,000. 40 on bid. 50, 50,000. 40 now, 50,000 out, would have been 40 bid. Now 50, 50, 50 here, would have been 40, 50. At 40, 50, 40,000 out, 50,000 out, would have been 40 here, would have been 50. At 40 here, 50,000, 50,000. At 40,000. I will sell this truck tonight to the high bidder. Probably got more than that in the engine alone. 40,000, 50,000.
Abby.
42.5, 45,000, 45,000, 42.5, 45,000, 45,000. At 42.5, 45, 45,000, 45,000. Ladies and gentlemen, every hand in the place should be up. 45, 47.5. At 45, 47.5, 45, 47.5. At 45, 47.5. Worth more. 47.5. Everybody on a bid at 47.5. 50,000, 50,000, 47.5, 50, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Are you all done? I'm going to sell it with Abby at 50,000, 52.5, 52.5. At 50,000, I'm going to 52.5. Worth more money, guys. Wonderful, wonderful. Look at that truck. 50,000, 52.5, 52.5. Anybody else? I sell it if you're done at 50,000, 52.5. Does anyone else want to bid? At 50,000, I'm 52.5, 52.5 once, twice, third and final call I have. Sold. You got it. 50,000. 436 at 50. Nicely done. 436 at 50,000.
Lot number 47 is the 1991 Lamborghini Diablo. This car has only 7,771 miles.
Wow.
Since new. It's an exceptional original condition, properly serviced, factory Alpine stereo system with amplifier, iconic and sought after model, and a factory ordered rear wing delete. And please note, due to the age of the vehicle, the title states mileage exempt.
Factory wing delete. Very, very hot car in the marketplace right now, ladies and gentlemen. How much here? Who get 350? 300,000. 300,000. Set it in wherever you like. 300. 3, would have been 300 now. 1, 3, 3, 3, would have been 300 now. 1, 3, would get 300,000. 100 on bid. 150. 150 again if you like it. 100 here, would have been 50, 50, 50 again. 150 at 100 bid. 150 again if you like it. 150, 50, 50 at 150, 200. 150 on bid. 200. 175. 175 on bid. 200. 200,000. 175. Would have been 200. 2, would have been 200.
Now here is a car that is right up my alley, a 1991 Lamborghini Diablo. Now, a lot of people's poster car for their bedroom was the Countach, but for the younger people, this was the poster car, and I know it certainly was for me. This is the cover car from games like Need for Speed. It is the king of Lamborghinis from my childhood. It's very special. This one is a factory wing delete car, and it has the factory Alpine stereo system. Very rare for both of those things. And I'll tell you what, Lamborghinis like this are just an event. A lot of people drive cars to events or, when the occasion arises, but just driving one of these is the occasion. It's an absolute circus. Hilarious to drive. This is a car you're going to wear driving shoes to wear, though, because I will tell you what, the pedal box is narrow. But nothing's cooler than arriving and opening up those doors.
And this one, unlike the other one, which was only driven 150 miles a year, this one's been driven 325 miles a year. So it's not even broken in. It's ready for you to jump and enjoy it as a virtually brand new car. I hope my math is
250 on bid. 60,000. 260,000. If you're all done at 250 on bid, 260,000. The car is selling tonight at 250,000. 260,000. Great car, selling in the market, selling tonight. 250 on bid, 260 to you at 260,000. 260, yeah, gone up in value since we started. 250, 260, once, twice. I don't know how you can buy it. 260, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270,000. Worth the money. 270. At 270 for the first time. 270 for the second time. At 270,000 for the third. And final time at 270,000. Yes or no? I thought he might. 280. 280,000. 270 on bid, 280. 280. 280. 280. Who said it? 280,000. At 270, 280. Once. Twice. Third and final call I have. Sold 270,000. Total sold 270,000. 19 is your winner. 19 is your winner.
Lot number 48, another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1937 Ford Club Cabriolet, selling without reserve. This car has earned an AACA Senior Award.
Yes.
It's had a body-off restoration. It's ideal for cruising with the back seat convertible top. You can take your friends or family along with you. And of course, it has a banjo steering wheel, radio, and clock.
Great car. Period color. Love it. Everything about it here, gang. You give 75. We give 50,000. 50,000. Just set it in wherever you like. 25 on bid. 30. 25 into 30. At 25 into 30,000. Alvin 25. Bibby 30, 30, 30 here. At 25 into 30,000. 25 on bid. Now 30,000. 30,000. 30 on bid. 35. 30 on bid. 35. 35. 30 on bid. 35,000. 35,000. 35,000 on a 37 Club Cabriolet. 30 on bid. 35. Worth more. At 30 on bid. 35 into 30 bid. 35. At 30,000 on 35 on 35 into 30 bid. 35. I see it. At 35. We give 32.5. 32.5. 35. 32.5. 35. 32.5. 35. 35. 35 G's. 35. 37.5. 37.5. 37.5. 37.5. Is that a yes? 37.5. Put your hand up. 37.5 if you like. I got 35 over here. 37.5. Put your hand up. At 37.5. I sell it when we're done. At 37.5 once, twice. Third and final call. Nobody else. 36. Man, 37. 37. 37, guys. 38. 38, quickly. 38. Is that a yes? Is that a yes, or are you telling me to go home in a nice way? 38. 37 over there. 38, yes or no? I want to clarify. Sold 37,000. 538. 37,000. 538. Thank you both.
Lot number 49 is a 1946 Pontiac Streamliner station wagon, selling without reserve. This is one of the most sought-after Pontiacs of the era. All original woodwork, example in excellent condition, beautifully finished and accurately presented, and it has room for 8 passengers.
Love, love, love the Pontiac. You don't see Pontiacs every day, gang.
Never. Offered without reserve, of course.
And here is a great one for someone that wants a car to get in and drive and head out and do weekend excursions and have fun with the family. Wonderful car here. We give 100,000. 100,000. 100 here. Set it in wherever you like. 100,000. How much? 40 on bid. 50. 50,000. 40 on bid. Now 50. 50,000. 40,000 out of it, 50,000 out of it, 40 here, 50, 50, 50 here, 40, 50. 45, 50. 50,000. 45, 50,000. Everybody get a bid. 45, 50,000 out of it, 45. 50,000. 50,000. 45, 50, 50, 50 here, 45, 50,000. 50,000. At 45, 50,000. Worth more. You don't find a good Pontiac Woody these days, gang. You don't find Pontiacs anywhere. 45, 50,000. 50,000. If you like it, buy it, because we're not going to duplicate it. 75, 47.5, 46, 48. Who said it? 48,000. 46,000. 48,000. 48,000. 48,000. 46,000. 48,000. Get her bought at 48,000. 46,000. 47. 48. 49. 49. 48 in the back. 49. You guys are all out. 49,000. 49,000. Big quick. At 49,000. Worth the money. 49. Yes? 49. 50. 51. 51. 51, Phil. 50,000 out. 51. 51. At 51, Phil. Yes or no? At 51. Pontiac Woody. 51. 52. 52. 52. Where'd he go? 52. 51. 52. 52, 3, 53, 53, 52, 53, 53, at 53, 4, at 53, 4, 4, 4, 5, at 54, 55, 5, 5, you're out, at 54 in the back, 55,000, at 54, 55, 55, 55, 55, at 5 bids, 6 now, 55, 56, at 55, 56, 56, 56,000, 55, 50, you're out in the back, I got 55 in the front with me, 56,000. You're out, 55 there, 56 for the first time. Second time, does anyone else want to bid at 56,000? Third and final call I have, 7, 57, 57, 57. They're bidding because it's worth it, 57, one more time, 57 for the first time. Second time, third and final time, anybody else? Are you all done? Sold, 56,000, sold, 56,000. That bidder number is way in the back of the table, 552. Love it, thanks. 552, 56,000. Nicely done.
Lot number 50 is the 1957 dual gear convertible, and what a beauty she is. It's one of just 117 produced, show car inspired styling with Italian design and construction, expertly restored by Mark Expert, and it has the Dodge Hemi V8 engine. Not shown since completion. And please note this car has only 500 miles on the odometer since its restoration.
Right. Great car, restored by one of the most notable, and it is a Hemi engine, which is by far the most desirable. Noted restorer Mike Damon, who's done, I think, 6 or 7 of these cars. And he said, I talked to it myself, none finer than this. Great car here, ladies and gentlemen, who give 800,000.
On the block right now, an extremely special car, a 1957 dual gear convertible. Now, it's one of only 117 produced, and it looks like a show car because it was designed to be like one. Now, it's an Italian-bodied car that's kind of on an American chassis, and it is an extremely special car, and worldwide has had great luck with these in the past. A lot of positive history here.
This one is, everybody wants to say, oh, best of the best for everything. But this car, Paul Sable, who is, any gear collector knows who Paul Sable is. Paul Sable's been through this car. It is no excuse. No excuse. And many of the parts that are impossible to get there, not reproduced, were restored on this car. The taillights, the steering wheel hub. I mean, really obscure, impossible to find parts at no expense spared were done. The other thing interesting about this car, which I personally love, it's got the Dodge Hemi in it. You don't see a lot of these with the Dodge Hemi. It's a single 4-barrel carburetor. It's a really bulletproof engine. I've personally owned Dodges of the era with this engine. It's a fantastic, super reliable, really fun, and somewhat economical engine for the era.
Now, you'll notice one thing about this is the engine bay is actually sprayed teal blue while the exterior of the car is black. Now, that's actually correct. And one of the things that makes this car also special is that a lot of dual gears, when they get restored, they get sprayed the engine bay as the same color as the exterior, but this car actually maintains the correct teal engine bay. Now, Paul Sable is the restorer, and he's definitely the guru of these cars. And there are a lot of unobtainable parts, like John was saying. For example, I mean, the centerpiece on the steering wheel, nobody has been able to repop one of those. And this car still has it. It is, I mean, it's just an astonishing example of a dual gear.
If you want the best, this is it.
1,000. Third, are you sure? Final time, fair warning. Your bid here at 575. Do see us after on that one, guys. It does take a touch more. See us after. It won't last the night.
51 is another car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1932 Ford V8 5-window coupe, selling, of course, without reserve. This car is mechanically sound with very nice patina. It's a well-known West Coast early Ford V8 car.
Yes.
And it's the first year, of course, for the Ford V8, ready for AACA touring and showing events. Please note the correct VIN is DRF69517.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this little 32.5 window. Who give 100? Who gives 75? 75. 75,000. Set it where you like, guys. Great little 32 V8. At 75, it'll be 25, 50, 50, 50, 25, 50. At 25, it'll be 50,000 now, it'll be 25, it'll be 50. At 50,000 now, it'll be 25. Now 30, 30,000 now, 30 here, it'll be 25, it'll be 30, it'll be 30,000 and 5, it'll be 30, it'll be 35. At 30 here, it'll be 35, it'll be 30, it'll be 35. 30,000, now 35,000. I will sell it, 35, 40. At 40, 40, 40. Colorado, you're up, 40,000, 45. At 40, bid, 45. Palma, 45, it'll be 40, bid, 45. At 40 bid, 45. 40 here, it'll be 45. At 40,000, now 45, it'll be 40, bid, 45. 40,000, 45. 32 V8 5 window. 40 on bid. 45,000. You can all bid. At 40 here, it'll be 45. Anybody else? At 40,000 now, 45, 45. At 40,000 now, 45. I sell it if you're all done. At 45,000 for the first time. 45,000. I am going to sell the car if you're all done. At 40, 45, 42.5, 45, 42.5, 45. At 42.5, 45, 45, 42.5, 45, 45, 47.5, 45 on bid, 47.5. 45,000, 47.5, 45 on 47.5, at 47.5. If you're all done, at 45 on 47.5 for the first time, 47.5 for the second time. Ladies and gentlemen, I sell the car if no one else bids at 45,000, 47.5 for the third and final time. Are you all done? Sold 45,000, sold 45,000. Hold that up for me one more time. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Can you 445? Thank you, brother. 445. 45,000. You see him, Haley?
Got her. Lot number 52 is a 1939 Mercury Sport convertible, selling without reserve. Another fine car from the Ron Thorne collection.
Yes.
This is the first year of Mercury production. Professional body off restoration. Nicely optioned with heater, radio, clock, and defroster.
Love the Mercuries.
I do too.
All right, who gives 75? 75,000. 75,000. Set it in where you like. 75, 25, 50, 25, it'll be 50,000 out of 25, it'll be 50. 25, it'll be 50,000 out of 30, 30, 35, 30 bid, 40. 30 here, it'll be, get 40, 40,000 out of 30 here, it'll be 40. We get 35, 35, 30 on bid, 35,000 on a 39 Mercury convertible. 30 on bid, 35, 30,000. 30,000 out, 35, it'll be 30, it'll be 35. 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. Who gets 30,000 on a 39 Mercury? 30,000, 32.5, 30,000, 32.5, 30 on bid, 32.5, it'll be 30 here, it'll be 35, 32.5, 32.5, 32.5, it'll be 30, it'll be 32.5, it'll be 30,000 now, 32.5. Anybody else? At 30,000, I'll take 31 if you like. I sell the car if you're all done. But I sell it, make no mistake. At 31,000, 2, 31, 32, 32, 31, 32, 32, 32,000, 33, 32, 33, 33, 33, 34, 34, 34,000, 34,000, 33's over here, 34,000, 34, 34, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 34, 35, 34, 5, 6 here, 36,000, 5, he says no, 35, 36, and I have. Anybody else? $36,000 and not. Sold 5, 38, 35,000, Haley, 5, 38, 35,000.
And lot number 53 is the 1937 Cord 812 Supercharged Phaeton.
I love this car.
It was earned Best Cord at the ACD National Reunion in Auburn, Indiana, back in 2015. Senior Emeritus a year later, owned from the 30s to the 70s by Harry Denhart, the ACD Club founder. And please note, this car is equipped with the original body, chassis, and correct engine.
Correct engine, original body and chassis. Love this. Palm Beach tan is my favorite color on the Sportsman or the Phaetons from 1937. Love the car here, ladies and gentlemen. To give 350,000. 350,000. 200 on bid. 300 now. 200,000 on bid. You go first. Buy the best, ladies and gentlemen.
Another member of the ACD family, this beautiful Cord 812 Supercharged Phaeton. It's a 4-passenger car, that's why they call it the Phaeton. The Sportsman is a 2-passenger car. This is a twice, let me make sure I'm giving the right. information. It's a certified car. It's a factory supercharged car, and it's an exquisite restoration in a very, very rare color. It seems like most of these are cigarette cream. It just seems like it's the most popular color. This is the gray. It's just beautiful, fully dialed in, fully sorted, and you could show this at the highest level. It's got it all.
Yeah, and you know what, John? I say this honestly. This is probably my favorite car at the auction, and it's not just a regular Cord. This is the best Cord because it was owned from 1930s to the 1970s by the ACD Club founder himself, and if anybody would know a correct Cord, it would be Harry Denhart. Now, I love so many things about this Cord. The hideaway headlights. It's got a hiding top, which is something you don't see until the 60s. The exhaust that comes out of the hood right into the fenders, the machine-turned dash, but most importantly, that electronic shifter, that pre-selector shifter is one of the coolest and most advanced things to come out of the 30s. What a beautiful car. Absolute favorite.
For the second. Third, does anyone else want to bid? We have a message. I told him that. Harry Denhart, the founder of the ACD Club, owned this car. And we're going to go tonight at $200,000 I'm bid. $210 if you like it. At $210 again if you like it. If you want it, buy it. $210 I'm bid. $225, $220, $220, $210 I'm bid. Where did he go after? $220, $220 brother. $220.
That's Bill, right?
$220.
Yeah.
$220 Bill. At $210 on bid, $220,000. At $220,000 for the first time. You can't own it if you don't bid. $220,000 for the second time. Are you all done? At $220,000. Fair warning. 210 with Tim's bidder. Thank you. $210,000. Nicely done. Tim's bidder at $210,000. Thank you.
Lot number 54 is the 1948. Calm Bill down back there. The 1948 Diamond T. Bill, you owned it for a few minutes, I think. 1948 Diamond T Model 201 pickup truck selling tonight without reserve. Considered by many to be the pinnacle of pickup trucks. Outstanding restoration, and I just love these Diamond T's too. Bill, thank you for your bid.
All right, guys, here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Great Diamond T. You never see them. We'll sell this one to you tonight to give $150,000. We give $100,000. $100,000. At 100 here, with 100, 100, 100 here, with 100. What do you want to pay, guys? 50 on bid. 50,000.
Lot number 54 is a 1948 Diamond T Model 201 truck. And it really is considered by most to be the pinnacle of trucks of the era. Now, this comes from a time when trucks were exclusively used for work. It's not like now where we have our King Ranch Fords and our Denali GMCs. This truck could do it all, though. It could still haul everything. It could still put in the work. But you can tell by the way it's dressed, it was the Denali pickup of its time. And that's something that was very ahead of the time. I mean, that's not something you really got to see again until the early 2000s. And it's from a brand that, unless you're a real enthusiast, some people might not have heard of.
It's a stump-pulling 236 cubic inch six-cylinder engine, puts out 92 horsepower, but it's a powerful and torquey 91 horsepower rather. The Diamond has such a beautiful look to it. Look at the Art Deco grille, the standalone headlights. So it carried some of the earlier design elements and yet has many of the later design elements of trucks of the late 40s and late 50s. To me, this and the Dodge Power Wagon are arguably the two most beautiful trucks of the period. And the Diamond T, always successful in the marketplace.
67.5, you're out. Worth more. 67.5, bid quickly. 67.5, yes? 65.75 for the first time. 65.67.5. 67.5 for the second time. I sell it if you're done. 67.5 for the third. 70,000, John. 70,000. 70,000. 70,000 on the Diamond T. 70,000. 70,000. 70,000 for the first time. 70,000, ladies and gentlemen. 72.5. 72.5. 72.5. You owned it for a minute, get it bought. 72.5 on the Diamond T pickup, stellar pickup. 72.5. At 72.5. I sell it if you're done. At 72.5 for the first time. 72.5 for the second time. At 72.5. I sell it away if he doesn't bid. 72.5. 75, John. 75, John. 75, John. 75,000. 75,000. On the Diamond T, working hard because it's worth it. 75 for the first time. 77.5. 77.5. 77.5. You're out. 77.5. 77.5. 77.5. I sell it if you're done. At 77,005 for the first time. Second time, worth the money, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final call, 77,005 or 75,000. You want it? 77.5. 77.5. Huh? You're in at 75, asking him 77.5. Does he want to bid? I need to know yes or no. He says no. Anyone else? You all done? Sold 75,000. Sold 75,000. 824. 824.
Lot number 55 is the mighty 1929 Duesenberg Model J Berline. It's a striking example of one of the world's most significant motor cars, twice certified by the ACD Club, exceptional integrity with original engine, chassis, and body. Former owners include Fred Buse, Homer Fitterling, Ed Weaver, and Dick Burdick. One of the first Duesenberg Model J's delivered when new, and it was the 1997 Pebble Beach Concord Elegance, Best in Class winner, Best in Show winner at Cincinnati and Dayton Concord Elegances in 2021. Here it is.
All right.
Mighty Duesenberg.
Here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Great Duesenberg, custom bodied, original engine body and chassis. Incredible find. Rare find. We give 2.5. 2.5 million. At 2.5.
Here we go, guys. This is a special one, the 1929 Duesenberg Model J. Now, this is another one of the cars from this event, but it's not just from this worldwide auction. This is considered by many to be one of the cars, not just from American manufacturers, but in the world. Its name has become synonymous with amazement. I mean, the term "it's a doozy" stemmed from Duesenberg's. Now, earlier you saw a Duesenberg Model J engine cross the block, but this is the full assembled vehicle, and what an example it is. Now, this car, not only is it beautiful, but it is a pedigreed example as well, having won Best in Class in the 1997 Pebble Beach Concord Elegance. And it's got many notable former owners, including one that I knew myself, Richard Burdick. I did the great race with him.
I know two of the owners, so between the three of us, we know three of the owners. Fred Buse, my father, his father were friends, or Fred Buse, the owner of this car. I know Fred Jr., we're roughly the same age. He does exquisite restorations. And then, of course, Don Williams. Everybody knows Don Williams. This car reminds me of almost like a cartoon from the 1930s where they were trying to depict Art Deco in the future. This car to me is so futuristic for the era. It almost looks like it could fly. It could float. It's got that look. It's just an unbelievably amazing look. It's like it's everywhere is skirted, everywhere is scalloped, everywhere is clamshell. And it's like a beautiful dress on a beautiful woman. It's an unbelievable car.
1,800,000. 1,800,000. 1,800,000. 1,900,000. 1,900,000. 1,900,000. 1.8 I am bid. 1.9. 1.9. 1,850,000. 1,900,000. 1,900,000. 1,900,000. At only 1.9 million. 1,850 is bid. 1.9 on bid. 1,950. 2 million. 2 million. 2 million. At $2 million, ladies and gentlemen, at 2 million. 1.9, 2 million. 2 million.
If this isn't a $2 million car, I don't know what is. It is the most worthy car I can imagine of this bid.
1.95. Yes?
I think that's already bid.
1.95 is bid with Tim. The screen is behind. That's what they're trying to tell me. 1.95, so it's an even $2 million. $2 million. I sell the car tonight at $1,950,000 if there are no more bids. At $2 million I am bid, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, worth it. Worth the big hand. $2 million I am bid, $2,100,000. At $2,100,000. At $2 million I am bid, $2,100,000. At $2.1 million I sell the car tonight. At $2 million, $2,100,000. It's not your bid, but it is your turn. $2,100,000.
That was a good one.
I sell the car tonight if you're done. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the great Model J's, $2,050,000. Telling me I can't wrap it up just yet. $2,050,000, $2.1 million. $2.1 million. $2.1 million, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all done? I sell the car. Any last minute hanger-oners want to dive in?
Hanger-oners.
$2,050,000, $2.1 million. I sell the car then, if you're all done, at $2.1 million for the first time. At $2.1 million. I'll give him a moment, but that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a big hand. Sold $2,050,000. Sold. He bought a great car. $2,050,000. It's going to go to a great collection. Congratulations and thank you. Thank you for your help along the way.
And lot number 56 is another Ron Thorne car. This one's the 1933 Ford V8 three-window coupe. Selling without reserve, of course. This car's had a body-off restoration. Look at that car. Invited and partook in the Utah Concours d'Elegance, and of course it has the desirable rumble seat. Please note the correct VIN is 443864.
Great looking little 33 V8. All right, on a three-window coupe, we give 100,000. 100,000. We give 100,000 now, a bit of 100 here, a bit of 100 here, a bit of 100,000. 100,000. 100,000. We give 50,000. Everybody can do that. 50, 30, 40, 30, 40,000 now, a bit of 30, 50, 40. At 30 here, a bit of 40,000 now, a bit of 30, a bit of 40,000 now, a bit of 30, now 40, now 50. At 40,000, 50,000 now, a bit of 40 here, a bit of 50. 50,000. 40,000 now, a bit of 50 here, a bit of 50,000 now, a bit of 40. Take 45. At 45, 45, 50, 45, 50, 47, 5, 50. 47, 5, 50, 50, 47, 5, 50. You're out. 50, 50, 52, 5, 50 on the phone, 52, 5, 52, 5, 55, 55, 52, 5, 55, 55, 57, 5, 55, 57, 5, 57, 5, 57, 5, dial quick, 57, 5, 60, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, 60,000. 60,000, 62.5, 62.5, 62.5, 62.5. Get a box, 62.5. 60,000 out of it, 62.5, 62.5. Anybody else? 65. 65,000. 62.5 over there, 65. Well, we're not doing that. 62.5. 62.5, 65. 62.5 here, 65. Tim, you're out. 62.5, 65, 65,000. I sell it if you're done. At 62.5 here with me. Make no mistake. 65, 67.5, 67.5, 67.5. I sell it then if you're done. At 65 there, 7.5 for the first time. 67.5 for the third time. 67.5, 70,000, 70,000, 70,000, 70,000. 70,000 for the first time. Second time. Third and final call. Sold on the aisle. 67,500. This side, 67.5. Would you hold your number up for me, sir? You're a gentleman. Thank you. 613 is the winner. 67 and 5.
Lot number 57 is the 1939 Ford Standard Station Wagon. Selling tonight without reserve, this is the recipient of an AACA National First Prize Award. Factory enclosed coachwork, well maintained and cared for, and Art Deco inspired styling.
Love the Woody guys who give 100,000. You get 75. 75. You can all bid. 75. 75. 35. 50. 35.
Here's another beautiful flathead Ford from the Ron Thorne collection. And what's special about this one is obvious when you look at it. It's a Woody. And what's cool about that is this is not like the Woodies from the Chrysler Town and Country and PT Cruiser era. This is real, actual wood. That door is a solid piece of wood. The back of it is wood. And when you look inside of it, you see a wooden ceiling. The masterwork that it took to build this was amazing, but what's even more amazing is the presentation that it has right now. I mean, think about it. Wood over time swells, shrinks, any number of things can happen to it, but the fact that this model is here, preserved in this kind of condition, is something you're really only going to see at Worldwide. And I just am so blown away every time I see one of these cars. And it's amazing that kind of a reasonably priced manufacturer like Ford ever offered this.
Elliot, it's a breathtaking restoration. The interesting thing about the Fords is a lot of their cars were built in-house. During the era, many of the car manufacturers would ship truck chassis out to companies like Cantrell, and they'd be bodied there. But this was done at the factory by Ford. It looks exactly as it did in 1939. It's just gorgeous, and it's so much fun to see one of these that has survived, because not a lot survived.
62. Any more? 60,000. I sell it if you're done. 62.5. 62.5. 65. 65,000. 65,000. 65,000 once. 65,000 twice. Third and final call. Yes or no?
Yeah.
65, 67.5. 67.5. 67.5. You done? Thanks for your help. Sold 65,000. Sold 65,000. 463 is the winner. 463. Bring on the Hemi.
Lot number 58 is the 1968 Dodge Hemi Charger RT. Factory delivered Hemi 4-speed car. Desirable original color combination. Incredible body off restoration, and the highly desirable Coke body style.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is stunning. Here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful, wonderful car. Performance and a...
So one of the consistent things that we're seeing at this auction is the high quality of cars. So many of these cars are exceptionally rare and exceptionally well restored. And that's why we're seeing a lot of cars break through high estimate. That Duesenberg Model J, that went 12% over high estimate. And to see that kind of result is a testament to the quality of workmanship that goes into these cars. Here's another example of a car that is just over the top restored. Somebody just didn't stop. And I don't care if you're looking at the instrument panel, if you're looking at the grille trim, if you're looking at the retractable headlight, vacuum system, everything is exquisite on this car. I spent a lot of time with this car yesterday. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is jewelry end to end. You could show this car at any high-end concours in America.
Exactly, John. And the thing that impressed me most with this in person is the panel fitment. Dodge, not known for great panel fitment. I actually had a 2016 Dodge Challenger that had poor panel fitment.
Or four-panel fit, one or the other.
Whatever. But this car, I mean, first of all, rare factory four-speed car, factory Hemi car, and the body panels line up. I mean, it is an exquisite example of a 68 Charger.
And how about that color?
160,000. You all done? 160 on bid. 170. 170. 170. 160 on bid. 170,000. 170,000. 160. 170. 170,000. 170. Tom, you're out. David, you're out. I've got 160. Make no mistake. Over here, online with me. I'll take 170 from either one of you, but you got to do it quick. Just let me know quick. 160, 170. Fair warning, at 170,000. At 170 for the first time. At 160,000. Ladies and gentlemen, are there any more? You're both out at 170,000 for the second time. At 170,000. The car is in the market and selling. 4-speed, Hemi Charger, killer color. I sell the car tonight. 160, 170. Once. 170. Don't miss it if you are a Mopar. 165, 170. 170. 170. 165 on bid. 170. 170. 170. I sell the car tonight if you're paying attention. 170 on bid. 175. 175. 175. 175. 175. 175. At 175,000. I sell the car if you're all done. At 175 for the first time. 175 for the second time. Third and final call. Sold 170,000. 170,000. Bidder number 700. Bidder number 700. Another great sale.
Folks, we're going to turn on a few more heaters, so if you're getting a little chilly, just wait a few minutes. It'll warm up in here. And that moves us to another Ron Thorne car. This is lot 59, the 1932 Ford V8 Phaeton, selling tonight without reserve. It's the first year, of course, for the classic V8 engine, flathead V8 engine.
Yes.
It's an AACA National First Prize winner, carefully restored to period-correct specs, and one of only 1,274 produced, making this an uber rare
Yes.
32 Ford.
I talked to several guys, a lot of guys, been in old cars, playing around for years. This is the first 32 V8 Phaeton they've actually seen and touched in person.
I know. It's
It's
crazy.
amazing.
Very
Amazing.
rare car.
All right, who gave 100,000? 100,000. 100 here. 100,000.
Lot number 59 is another gorgeous example of an early V8 Ford from the Ron Thorne collection. I love to see it here at Worldwide. And this is a special car. It is a four-door Phaeton, which all Phaetons are four doors. But what's interesting is we saw a 1928 Model A Phaeton cross the block earlier, and this is the first year of the flathead V8, but it's amazing what didn't change between those cars. If you put them side by side, unless you were a Ford guy, it would be very difficult to tell the difference. But this particular car is extremely rare and extremely desirable. Now, the Phaeton does not have roll-up windows. This was a very unique kind of car, and as you can tell, from only being Ford only built 1,274 of them. And remember, this was in the era when Ford was absolutely pumping out cars. So this is rare for several reasons. It's the first year of the V8, it's a Phaeton, and believe it or not, it's completely restored and absolutely beautiful. This is the kind of car you will only see at Worldwide.
We've seen a 32.5 window sell. We've seen a 32 Roadster sell. We've seen a 32 3-window sell. And possibly the rarest of them all, we're now witnessing a 32 Phaeton sell. I've only personally seen one other about 5 years ago in upstate New York. They are rare as, I don't know, I'm trying to come up with the right words. Rare as hen's teeth. You're not going to find another one. This is your chance. If you're online bidding right now, stay on it. This is something special.
58,000. 60,000. 60,000. 60,000. V8 Phaeton, you just don't find them. 60,000 for the first time. 60,000. 62,000. 62,000. 60,000. 62,000 for the first time. Second time. Third and final time. Fair warning. Sold 60,000. Sold 60,000. Put it on number 42. 42's the winner.
Rod, I just have to share something with you here real
Yeah.
quick. My wife just sent me a text. She says, "You have a hot mic. I'm hearing your comments to Rod." I wrote her back. I said, "It's a good thing I didn't call him a stupid SOB."
It's happened. Ladies and gentlemen, let's sell a Ferrari.
Okay, lot number 60 is the 1983 Ferrari 512 BBI with 4,350 documented miles since new. It's one of only 1,007 512 BBI models produced, and it's Classic K certified. And please note, the certificate and the red book will be provided by Ferrari and forwarded to the buyer post-auction.
Red Book, Classic A certified. Great automobile here. 4,300-ish miles. Phenomenal road going Ferrari here, ladies and gentlemen, to give 400,000. At 400,000. At 400,000 Alvin, 400,000. Where you get 1,000.
The math is a little easier on this one, a little over 200 miles a year. If I owned this car, look, I'm not a huge Ferrari guy, just on a personal note, but I love the 512s. I think they're underappreciated. I think they're beautiful, they're powerful, they're agile, they handle well, they brake well. And here's one that is effectively a perfect original car. 4,350 documented miles. They only built 1,007 of these things. They're not easy to find in this condition and with this miles. This is a great opportunity.
John, you're exactly right. I actually think of this era of Ferrari, this 512 BBI actually has the best under hood presentation because that whole rear clamshell opens up and unveils this beautiful V12 engine. And believe it or not, this model introduced the Bosch fuel injection system a couple of years earlier than this one, and that's what the I stands for in Ferrari 512 BBI. It's injection. But it is a beautiful car, still that perfect mix of old school and what was going to come from Ferrari. Still has knockoff wheels, but it's still a fuel-injected V12. It's the perfect blend of modern and classic, and it's gorgeous.
Bid, 220. Internet's out, you're out, and you're out. 225 on bid. 230. 230. 225 and a bit 230. 230. 235. I see it now. It's coming together. 235. 235. Internet 235. 235. 235. 235. At 230 I'm bid. 235. 235. The internet is out. The bid is in the room. Make no mistake. 235 on bid. 240. 235, John. 240. 235, 240. Just tell me yes or no. 235, 240, 240. At 240,000. At 240,000. The bid is on the internet at 235. I'll take 240, but I need to know now, yes or no. At 240,000. At 235 on bid. We sell the car. Let me know if you want to. It's 240. Are you bidding? 240. 235 and a bit 240 for the first time. I just need to know yes or no. The car is in the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen. The car is in the market and selling. I sell the car tonight at 240,000. 235 on bid. 240 for the first time. 240 for the second time. Third and final time. Fair warning. Are you all done? I have. Sold 235,000. Sold 235,000. Bidder number 700. The internet gets it.
And lot number 61, another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1939 Ford Deluxe Coupe. Selling tonight without reserve. It's an original 39 body with a modified V8 engine, eye-catching vermilion red body, perfect for local drive-ins and shows. It's only one of the 2 custom Fords in this entire collection. It's a beauty. Without reserve.
Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Here to be sold. Great little 39 Deluxe here. Give 50,000. 50,000. Everybody can bid. 25 on bid. Thank you. 25. Thank you, brother. 30. 25 and a bit 30. At 25 and a bit 30,000 now. 25 and a bit 30. Bid 30,000. At 25 and a bit 30 here. Bid 30,000 now. 25. 30,000. The car is in the market and selling from the Ron Thorne collection. No reserve. 25. 30,000. At 25 and a bit 30,000. 35. 30 bibby 5 and a bit 35. 30 bibby 35. 95 and a bit 35. 35. Mild custom. Worth the money. 35. 35,000. 30 bibby 35. 30, I'll shop a little bit, I got you. 30 bid, 35. 35, I got you. 35. Here, 35. 35. 31, I got. 32, you're out now. 31, 32. 32,000. 32, 32. 31, 32. 32. 33. 33. 33. Sip and bid. 33. 32, bit of 33, bit of 33,000. 32, bit of 3, bit of 3, 33, bit of 32. 33, 34, 34,000.
Second row over here.
34. 33's over there. You want to bid 34? 35? Did you bid 35? 36? 36? Worth the money. Cool car. 36. I sell it if you're done. At 35. 36 for the first time. Second time. Third and final call. Anybody else? Sold 35. Garrett's bidder 35,000. 801. 801 at 35. 801 at 35.
And yet another car from Ron Thorne's collection. This one's lot 62. It's the 1953 Ford Crestline Victoria hardtop, selling, of course, without reserve. This has had a stunning body-off restoration, and it's equipped with only 20 dealer and factory accessories. Probably the only one in the world in this configuration, and it has overdrive.
Love these little Crestline Victorias. Overdrive car. You give 60. 50,000. 50,000. Pretty car. 50,000. 20 on bid. 30. 20 here, even if it's 30,000, now even if it's 20, 50, 30. At 20 here, even if it's 30, 30, 30 here, even if it's 20, 50, 30,000, now even if it's 20, 30, 20,000. No reserve, highly optioned car. I see him. It just hurts this early to get down there. Well, how's the saying go? I've been down there too. 22.5. 22.5. I got you at 22.5. 22.5. 25,000. 25, 27.5, 6, 28, 26,000. In the room, 28,000. Pretty car, highly optioned, great car, 26,000, 28,000, 28,000, 28,000, 28,000. 26 here, but the 88, 28,000. You're not in. Do you want to be in? 28,000. 27, 28, 28, 29, 28. You're not in now, Brian. 28, 29. 29,000. 28's on the aisle. 29,000. 29,000. 29, 30. 29 over there on the phone. He just beat you. 30 grand. 30 a bid. 31. 31. 31,000. 30 seated. 31,000. 31,000. 31,000 for the first time. 31,000 for the second time. 31,000 for the third and final time. Anybody else? Sold 30,000. Sold on the aisle, Haley. 459, 31,000, right up there in the aisle. Hang right. 31,000, 459.
Lot number 63 is the 1961 Chevrolet Impala Double Bubble Custom. Look at this car. It's the recipient of numerous awards, including Good Guys and Builder's Choice and the Great 8 Riddler Award. Over $1.5 million was invested in the fabrication, build, and restoration of this incredible car. Obviously, one-of-a-kind styling, presentation, performance, and potential.
Love this car, ladies and gentlemen.
It's wild.
Yes. All right, how about you give 350,000? 300 at 300,000. Set it in at 300,000. 300,000. More than $1 million to build it. 300,000. What do you want to pay, guys? Set it in. 100 on bid. 100. 200. At 200,000. 100,000 on bid. 200,000. At 100,000. Bid me 200,000. We'll wait a little for that one. 100,000. 200,000. 50 if you like.
Lot number 63 is a rare custom car here at Worldwide. It is a 1961 Chevy Impala Double Bubble Custom, but as you'd expect from our auction here, this isn't just any custom Double Bubble. This car has reportedly spent over $1.5 million went into the customization of this car, and let me tell you from in person, it absolutely shows. Not a single panel, trim, anything on this car was not touched in this customization. It's got the awesome individual throttle bodies, velocity stack style presentation in the motor, the coverings on the radiator, everything. You can't see accessory belts. Everything is clean, no door handles. Also, one of the coolest things to me is it's still a manual. A lot of times when people go make custom cars like this, they kind of go with an automatic. But it's amazing to see something, no expense spared, still have a manual transmission. Gorgeous, gorgeous car.
175,000. 175,000. If you want it, buy it. You'll never see it again. It's going to get put away. Maybe you'll see it on the show circuit. 150. 175. 175. I sell the car at 160. Are you all done? At 160. 160, 170, 170, 170, 170. Good eye, Keith. Good eye, Keith. 160, 170. He's in at 60. 170. 165, 170, Keith. 165, 170. 170. 75. 175. 175. 175. I sell it if you're done at 175,000. 180,000. 180,000. I sell the car. 180 for the first time. 185. 180 on bid. 185. 180 on bid. 185. 185. 185. Double bubble. The only one in the world. I sell the car. 185. 190. 195. 195. 195. Double bubble. 190,000. 195. 195 for the first time. I sell the car then. 200 I'm bid. 210. 210. 200 I'm bid. 210, John. 205 I'm bid. 210. 205 is bid. 210,000. 210. 210,000. Double bubble. It's incredible. 210,000. I sell it then if we're done at 205 in the room with me. 210 for the first time. Second time. 210. I thought that would happen. 210 I'm bid. You got any more powder left in there? 210,000. 215,000. 215,000. 215,000. I sell the car. If you're all done, you better run fast. 210,000 I'm bid. He's in Germany. Got it. 210,000. It's about time he should wake up anyway. 210 is on the phone. 215,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I sell the car. If you're all done at 210, 215 for the first time. 215 for the second time. I gotta go. In Germany. Germany, I have you.
Germany.
215. Last time, I gotta go, guys. 215, 220, 220. The gentleman from Germany now wide awake. 220, 230, 230, 230, 230. Just call him and use John's phone. We'll pay the bill. 230. 220 on bid. 230. Thank you. Good idea. 220 on bid. I don't mind taking the time. The car is worth every penny. 220 on bid. 230. 230,000. 230,000. At 220 on bid. 230. At 230,000. Has he got him, John? At 230 for the first time. At 230. Has he raised them? Did he get him on the phone? At 230 for the second time. 240,000. 240,000. 240,000. 240,000. 240,000. 240,000. Worth every bit. At 240,000. Are you all done? At 240,000 for the first time. Wait. 225. You're in luck, Phil. He bid 225, not 230. 225, so 230 to you instead of 240. 225, 230. 230, 230,000. At 225, 230, I sell the car tonight at 225, 230,000. Anyone else then? You all done? Sold. Give a big hand. Sold. It's going to Germany. 225,000. 539. 539 is your winner.
Lot number 64. Am I on? Lot number 64, there we go, is the 1956 Ford Fairlane two-door sedan, offered without reserve. This car had a rotisserie restoration with photos documenting the process, powerful Thunderbird V8 engine, and classic mid-50s Ford with flashy chrome. Please note the title is in transit.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is a wonderful, tidy little car who give 40 grand. 40,000. 40,000. Wherever you like.
Yeah, Bill.
10 on bid, 20. 15 on bid, 20. 20. 15 on bid.
Joining us now here on Worldwide TV is Sally Perkins, owner of the Delahaye that sold earlier. Sally, how are you feeling leading up to this auction?
Oh my gosh, I was a basket case. And you know, I have to say, working with Worldwide has been marvelous, absolutely marvelous. They've been good, kind, done a wonderful job promoting the car. I couldn't ask for more, and I know a lot of people who feel that way, but that still doesn't make it easy on the nerves. You still got to get the bidders to bid. It was nerve-wracking.
So, Sally, you're standing up there with John. The bidding is happening on your car. You're feeling tense. The action's happening. It's getting closer and closer. What's going through your mind?
You don't really want to know.
We can't use four-letter words now.
Well, I just first of all, I wanted a good price, but secondly, I really wanted the car to have a good home. And I met the gentleman who was bidding for the owner and said it's going to one of the best homes around. So I'm very pleased.
Well, it's coming from one of the best homes around. So I talk for the audience who's watching. There's people out there who have $1 million car or a $500,000 car or even a $100,000 car sitting in their garage, and they're thinking about selling it. Why should they come to Worldwide and walk them through the process?
Well, I just said a few minutes ago, Worldwide took the car and sent it all around the world. And people from France who know me contacted me and said, we just saw this. So they have done everything right as far as we're concerned, as far as using the internet and everything that they put in print. And I mean, it's just, they've done a beautiful, beautiful job. I would tell anybody who has a car to sell, if you're thinking of an auction as opposed to a private sale, do it. And I would highly recommend Worldwide, very much. The rest of my cars will go to Worldwide.
That's great to hear. And that Delahaye was truly special. Can you tell us a little bit more about the car? Because, I mean, it's not like there's a standard Delahaye, but that particular car was a little above the normal notch there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, this particular car, when we bought it, we just weren't sure what it was. So when I began to investigate it, a gentleman named Sam Mann told me that there was a man in France I could talk to, and he had all knowledge about Delahayes and specifically Fagoni cars. So I did that, and the more we researched it, the more we realized, wow, well, not only is this a real Fagoni Fallace car, but it's one of the early 1935s, and they only made 4 then. They also don't know where the other 3 are. So Fagoni, who wanted to design a car in the worst way, in the Art Deco theme, which was his passion, he made it happen, and that was the beginning, as everybody would know then, for all future Fagoni Fallace Delahayes. They got more radical through the years. But even for 1935, this was a fairly radical Art Deco car, and the colors on this car are the original colors. Because what people might not know is DuPont bought the company that originally painted this car, and they had the samples of the original car. They still kept all of the records. So it all just came together perfectly.
So you're over the hump now. We're taking a deep breath. It's time to celebrate. You and your husband, what are your plans for the immediate future?
For the near future?
Yeah, what are you going to go on vacation?
No. No rest for the wicked, you know.
Yes, of course.
Well,
we're going to go home, and he's got Packards. He owns Packards, so that'll be the next thing. As we start to sell one car at a time, that'll be the next thing.
Well, we've seen a couple of beautiful Packards tonight sell, so they've had a nice selection of Packards here.
Absolutely.
And Sally, thank you again for joining us. Beautiful car, and congratulations on the sale.
Thank you.
All right.
You guys have been great. Have been great.
Congratulations, Sally.
Thank you.
10,000 out of the 20, bid 20,000 out of the 10, bid the 20 at 10 a bid, 20,000. 20,000 out of the 10, bid 20, 20,000. 10,000, 20,000 at 10, bid 20, bid 20,000. We get 15,000. 15,000. 15 a bid, now 20. Clear coated over the original. 15, 17.5, 20, 17.5, 20, 22.5, 25, 22.5, 25. 25. Either one of you. 25. 27.5. 27.5. 30. 30. 30. 27.5. 30,000. 30,000. At 27.5, bid me 30, bid me 30,000. At 30, 30, 30 here, bid me 27.5, bid me 30, bid me 30,000. Anyone else? At 27.5, bid me 30, get your bids in, hands up. Fair warning, anybody else? I have. Sold. 27 and 5. 27.5, bidder number is 496. 496
Lot
is
67 is a 1965 BMW 2000 selling tonight without reserve. This is a well-preserved original example with Euro specs. It's part of BMW's new class, superbly executed by Ghia and quick and responsive. And this is a very unusual, very rare BMW from 1965 without reserve.
Great little car here from 65. You give 50,000. 50,000. 40,000. The BMW.
I have a personal connection to this type of car, this model of BMW, because I used to own one. The 2000 CS is a really fun little car. I had to be reminded by the catalog. This car has the single Solex. The options were a single Solex or dual Weber. I always get it backwards. I always say dual Solex or single Weber, but the catalog and they do their research. This has the single Solex carburetor. They're really fun cars. They drive like a modern car. I put hundreds of miles on mine. When the clutch went, when I was driving it to a Concours event I entered into, I was able to just dry shift it the rest of the way to the show. Then I had it flatbed and got the clutch replaced. But they're really easy to work on. They're remarkably inexpensive to work on. Everybody thinks BMW is an expensive mark to work on. But this is fun. It's easy to work on. Parts, for the most part, are available. You're not going to find the induction to go to the dual Webers, but it's just a fun, easy car to drive, and it's not terribly expensive.
Well, luckily, the owner of Lot 67, when they get it, won't have to worry about the clutch going out because this particular model is an automatic. But one thing I want to mention is that the modern BMW grille design was often thought to be this new radical thing that happened just a few years ago, but really it kind of started with this car.
Is the 1935 Ford Deluxe three-window coupe selling without reserve. It's had an extensive body-off restoration. It is a Dearborn Award winner at the Western National Meet. Coach maroon with chrome artillery wheels.
Love this car.
Here it is, without reserve.
Love a 35 three-window, guys. Here it is. You give 80,000. 80,000. 80,000. You give 50,000 to start. 50,000. 50,000. Dearborn Award winner. Beautiful car. 25 on bid. 30. 25 into the 30. 30,000. 25 into the 30. Bid me 30,000 now. 25 into the 30. 25 into the 30. 30. 30 bid now. 5. 30 bid. 35. 30 bid. 35 into the 30 in the room with me. 35. 30 bid. 35. 35. 40. 35 with Blake. 35. 40. 40,000. That's way more. It's a better car. Dearborn Award winner. 40 grand and 5. I got 40 with me sitting down in the room. 45. 40's with me seated. 45. 45. 45. 42.5. 45. 42.5. You're out in the blue hat. 42.5. 45. 40. I got 45 there already. 47.5. You better ask him for 50. 45. 47.5. 47.5. 47.5. 45. 47.5. Yes or no? 47.5. I'm going to sell it if you're done. At 45, it would 47.5. At 47.5, 50. 50,000. 50,000. 47.5, 50,000. 50,000. 50,000, 47,550 50 for the first time. 50,000 for the second time. Third and final time, fair warning. You all done? I have. Sold 47.5, sold 47.5, 836. 836 is the winner on the phone.
And another great car from Ron Thorne's collection. This one's lot number 69. It's the 1940 Mercury Club convertible, selling without reserve. It has a period correct body off restoration, presented in prideful lion blue, one of just 9,212 built,
Yes.
well equipped with period correct accessories.
Yep.
Take it away, Rod.
Love this one, guys. He gives 75,000. 75, 25 and bid, 50, 25, 50,000. 25 and 50,000 out of the 25 and 50. At 25 and 50,000 out of the 25 and 50, 50, 50 here with the 25. 50,000. 30, 40, 30 here with the 40,000, 30,000, 40,000. At 30 here with the 40,000 out of the 30, 40. At 30 here with the 40,000 out of the 30, bid me 40,000. At 30 here with the 40, bid me 40,000 out of the 30, 40, 30,000, 40,000, 30,000, 40,000. At 30 here, even at 40. Who get 35? I sell the car tonight at 30,000, 35,000. Worth more. 35,000. 30 on bid. 35. 35. 35. Got it. 40. I got in the blue hat. I have 35. I'll take 37.5 from anyone else. I have 35 in the blue hat. 37.5. 40. 40,000. 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. I sell it if you're done at 37,540 at 40,000 for the first time. 40,000 for the second time. Third and final call. Are you all done? Sold 37.5 right there. Sold 37.5. Bidder number is 561. Well done.
Lot number 70 is a 1950 Mercury convertible, selling tonight without reserve. It's had a professional body off restoration and fitted with a trusty 350 horse GM powertrain, smooth 50s cruiser with a Hearts cloth convertible top.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sell the 50 Mercury here. Our beautiful little convertible. Somebody give 75. 75. 50,000. 50,000. What do you want to spend? 50,000. 15 on bid. Now 20. 15,000. 20,000. 20,000, 25,000, 25,000, 20,000, 25,000, 25,000. Pay attention. I'm selling a 50 Mercury convertible at 20,000, 25,000. 20 here, but 25, 22.5, 25, 22.5, 25, 25, 25, 25, 27.5, 25 on bid, 27.5. 25, 27.5, 30, 30,000, 30 gents, 30,000, 27.5, 30,000, 30,000, 27.5 over here, 30 bid, 32.5, 32.5, 30,000 out of them, 32.5, 30 bid me, 32.5, 32.5, 30 over there, 32.5, 32.5. I sell it if you're done at 32.5 for the first time, at 30,000, 32.5, 35, 35, 35,000. 37.5, 37.5, 37.5, 35 and 37.5. Anybody else? At 37.5 once, twice. Third and final call I have. Sold 35,000. Sold. Tim's bidder 35,000. Bidder number, like the Cutlass, 442.
Lot number 71, another great car from Ron Thorne's collection. This is the 1940 Ford Deluxe convertible.
I love this.
Offered without reserve, of course. This car has had a comprehensive body off restoration. It's the first year for column shift transmission and power convertible top.
Yes.
And the final year for Ford's teardrop styling.
Love it, guys. Who gives 75? 75,000. Who gives 75,000? 75,000. You give 50. 25 on bid. 30. 25,000. 30,000. 25's here. 30,000. 30,000. 5. 35,000. 35,000. 35,000. 30 on bid. 35,000. 35,000. 35. 30 on bid. 35,000. 30. You're there. 35. 35. 35. 35. 37.5. 37.5. 40,000. 40,000. 37.5 seated with me, 40,000. 40,000. 37.5, 40,000. Worth the money. Worth the money. 40,000. 40,000. 42.5. 42.5. 42.5. 40 I am bid. 42.5. Selling tonight at 40,000. 42.5. 42.5. At 40,000. 42.5. Anybody else? At 42.5 for the first time. Second time. 41. 42. 42. Is it enough to blow your hat off? 41, 42. 42, 43. 43. I sell it. 43. 43. 44. 44. Appreciate your help. 44. All done. 44,000. Yes. Anyone else? Sold. 43,000. 456. 43,456 is the winner.
And
I love this car.
Lot 72 is the 1937 Ford Coupe from Ron Thorne's collection, selling tonight without reserve. It's a rare all-original car, and it received the Ford Preservation Award, Early Ford VA Club Rouge Award winner. And please note the VIN on this vehicle is 214072, and it is a non-conforming VIN. Due to the non-conforming VIN, please be advised that some states may not issue a title. If you do not accept these terms, please do not bid.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, how much here on the 37 Ford? You give 50,000, 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, 15,000, 20,000. I have 15 ahead already. 15 here in the room. 20,000, 20,000, 20,000, 20 on bid, and he knows the terms, right? 20,000, 25. 20,000, 25,000, 25,000, 25, 20 on bid.
I'm here now with Ed Cordman, car collector, worldwide auctioneer attendee. Ed, tell us what your experience so far has been here in 2022.
It's been amazing experience, you guys. My wife and I have come several years to see the auction. Just amazing people, the environment, to be able to meet the people along the way. It's almost like a family community. It's an experience that you need to be here to see it change in the amazing cars that come across the block. And the thing I love so much about Worldwide is that they take the time to meet with each person individually. They're willing to, no matter who you are, high-end buyer, low-end buyer, medium buyer, they're willing to take that time to sit with you, work with you, talk to you, let you see the vehicle, know the ways that things are being done. It's just been an incredible experience.
Absolutely.
This whole week so far.
That's good to hear. You're quite the avid car collector yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you specialize in.
Well, I'm not specific to one brand. We have 34 cars my wife Betty and myself have in our collection. We have everything from a convertible 1980 Trans Am. We have a quite unique car. It was made for the A.J. Milan soccer president in Italy. That's in our collection. So we're getting finicky as we get older to get the quality ones. What brings us here to Worldwide is that uniqueness, the quality of builds, the pristine builds that we've seen here over the past week.
That's great. Well, you know what? I'm glad you've been having fun. I like that you keep coming back to Worldwide. Are we going to see you in Auburn?
You will see us in Auburn. Auburn's an amazing place. I can't recommend you folks enough to come out and see us and join us down there. There's a lot of memorabilia that'll be there this year. A lot of things going on over there. They come out and just experience the friendships that come along the way through it. We've been doing this for approximately 18 years, my wife and I. We've had the time to get to know the auction places, but yet again, it still brings us here every single week that you guys are up and about, no matter if it's Auburn or all the way here in Arizona. Our home is Michigan, and we came out here this week just to be with basically our family, and it's just been an amazing experience.
Well, that's great. Ed, what do you think your favorite car has been so far at this event, if you had to say?
I would have to say the Duesenberg that was here, just phenomenal.
Yes.
I love them. I wish to God that I had that ability to get to that level of a car, and I don't have enough storage for that size of a car as well.
I know the problem.
It's been fun.
Well, Ed, thank you for coming out. Thanks for being a friend for Worldwide for so long.
We absolutely love it, and we wish you guys the best of luck, and I highly recommend you folks come out and see us. Join Worldwide, join the family. We're growing. We're seeing more and more cars, quality built cars here. It's an experience beyond your imagination. Please come and see us.
All right, now back to the action.
Thank you.
561's the winner.
And lot number 74, another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This
Yes.
was a 1936 Ford Deluxe Cabriolet. Selling tonight without reserve. It's had a beautiful body-off restoration, limited release spring color.
Love the color.
Light fast maroon. It's an ideal touring car with the Columbia 2-speed rear end.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Who give 80,000? 80,000. Who give 50,000? 30 on bid, 40. 30 on bid, 40,000. 30,000, 5, 40, 40,000. 35 and a bid, 40 bid, be 40. I have already. 40 and 5, 40 bid, 45.
On the block right now, lot number 74 is an extremely special car to me. I grew up with my dad having a 1936 Ford Roadster, and believe it or not, it was one of the first cars that I ever drove on public roads that was a manual. He figured that was a good way to learn, a car with no power steering, no power brakes, and just the real raw experience. So 36 Fords hold a special, special place in my heart. And let me tell you, this 36 Ford Cabriolet is gorgeous. Everything from the banjo steering wheel to the woodwork on the dash, the factory radio, the clock in the glove compartment. This is the most breathtaking 36 Ford I have ever seen. And because this is a cabriolet model, it actually has windows. My dad's was a Roadster, didn't have windows, didn't need them, but this particular car is just remarkable. Amazing car here at Worldwide.
Elliot, I just want to know if you missed me.
Oh, yeah.
So.
51 Mercury Monterey Coupe, selling tonight without reserve. This has clearly had an extensive body-off restoration.
Condition-wise, this car is really something.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Stunning Monterey red metallic with black leatherette top. The 51 Monterey Coupe without reserve.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, to give 75,000. 70. There is a difference, guys. This car is stellar. 75. 50,000. What do you want to pay, guys? 50,000. 25 on bid. 30. 25 and a bid. 30. 5. 30 bid. 35. 5. 35. 40. 40. 40,000. Worth it all day, guys. We're double. 35. 40,000. 35 and a bid. 40. 45. 45. 40 bid me 45 and a bid. 40 bid me 45 and a bid. 5 and a bid. 45. 45, 40 bid me 45, and bid 45,000, at 40 bid, 45,000, now I'm 40 here, but 5, and 45, 40 I bid, 45, 42.5, at 40,000, 42.5, I sell the car, 42.5, 45, 45, 42.5 in the room, Garrett, you're out, 45,000, 45,000, 42.5, and 45, 45,000, at 42.5, and bid 45, I sell it if you're done, at 45,000. At 42.5 and 45, 45 and 5 and 45. Anybody else? Y'all done? 45,000 I have. Sold 42.5. Sold 42,500. Number 538 on the aisle. 538's your winner.
And lot number 76 is the 1968 Alfa Romeo 1750 GT Veloce. Selling tonight without reserve. It has an upgraded drivetrain with the engine being bored out to 1,870 cc's. Delivered new in Europe and beautifully finished in blue Francia.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sell a little Alpha. Love the color. Cool combination.
And I love the
nice
wheels.
looking presentation. Euro plate on the back. And here is a good one from 1968. All right, and how much here?
The shock does run, so.
How much here, ladies and gentlemen, to
But you're
give
gonna
75?
push it up.
75,000.
Will it be running when you push
75,000. 75,000.
Okay.
75,000. You give 50,000. 25, 30. 25 and a bit 30. 30,000 out of 25 on a GTV. 25 and a bit 30,000 out of 25 and a bit 30, 30, 30 here, but a bit 25 and a bit 27.5. I have 25 over there. 27.5. 30, 30, 32.5. 32.5. 32.5. It can't be that painful. 32.5. 32.5. 35. 35. 35. 35, 32.5, 35,000, 35,000, at 32.5, and a bit 35, and a bit 35,000, at 35. Yeah, 33 from the lady in the front row, ladies and gentlemen. 33, 34, 34, 35, 35, 35, 34 behind you, 35. I sell it if you're done at 35,000. 36,000, 36,000. You're both out now. 36,000. 36,000. 36,000. I sell it if you're done. 36, 7. I got 6 here. 37, 7, 8, 38. 38,000. 38,000. 38,000. 38,000 for the first time. 39,000. 39,000. 39,000. 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. Andy, yes or no? 40,000. I sell the car if you're done. 40,000 for the first time. 40,000 for the second time. At $40,000 for the third and final time. Sold 39,000. Sold 39,000. Way in the back 470. 470. Thanks, guys.
And
you don't see these every day.
No, you sure don't. This is by far the oldest car. Well, not by far, but it is definitely the oldest car on the sale tonight. Possibly even in the entire state of Arizona this week. It's lot number 77, and it's the 1907 Shacked high wheel runabout. Our friends are pushing the car up on the block, but this engine does in fact run. It's selling tonight without reserve.
It does run and selling tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it's a transmission issue that keeps it from getting the oomph it needs. You get 50,000. 50,000. 50,000.
Now, lot number 77 was a car that captured my attention the first time I saw it in a catalog and then knocked me off my feet when I saw it in person. This is a 1906, and it looks like it. This is the very embodiment of what people would call a horseless carriage. Just look at it. You can see how much they kind of just took a carriage and adapted an engine to it. I mean, the radiator is just sticking straight up and blowing straight onto your feet. It is a crazy driving position, and the wheels look like they are straight off of a wagon. That is a solid piece of rubber around those wooden artillery wheels, but there's so many other cool things about this car. It actually is dual chain drive from the rear, and it's a 2-cylinder. It's something you hand crank. It's got a massive flywheel, just like an old hit-and-miss engine. This is early brass motoring at its finest, and it's really cool to see.
I love high wheelers. They're really, really cool. It's a little bit of a dated design, one could argue, but they're comfortable, they're large, and they're really fun to tour. I used to own an international high wheeler, and it was a ball to drive. They're really cool.
39, yes, 39. 38 in the back, 39. 38, you're good at 38. 39, 39,000. I sell it. No? Sold 38,000. You got to keep. Sold 38,000. Bidder number. Who's got it? Hold it up. Keep going, Haley. Keep going. Hang her right. 539. Thanks, guys. 539. Thanks.
Okay, another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's lot 78. It's the 1952 Mercury Monterey Custom Sport Coupe. Selling tonight without reserve.
Yes.
Believed to have only 19,043 original miles, and is finished in fanfare maroon with a raven black roof.
All right, let's sell a good-looking little Mercury, guys. You get 50,000. 50,000. 40. What do you want to spend, guys? Wherever you want. 40,000. 10,000. 15,000. 15,000. 10's there. 15,000. 15,000. I sell it when we're done at 15,000. 15,000. Yes, this car. 15,000. 20,000. 20,000. No, you're not in. I got 15 seated here. 20,000. 15,000 aluminum and 17.5. 15,000 aluminum and 17.5. It would be 15. It would be 17.5. 16.5. Is that what you're saying? Oh, 17.5. Yeah, 20. 17.5. 20,000. 17.5. 20,000. 20,000. 18, 19, 19, standing up, right? 18, 19, the table, 19, 18, 19, I sell it, 18 in the room, 19, 20, 20, 20, is that a yes? 21, 21, 2, 22, 22, 22,000, 21, 2, 3, 23, 23, 23, 23,000, once, twice, third and final call. Sold 22,000. Sold 22,000. Bidder number 420. 420.
Lot number 79 is a 1941 Cadillac Series 62 convertible coupe. selling without reserve. It's just one of only 3,100 examples built. It's a highly desirable CCCA full classic with smooth and refined streamlined styling.
All right, you give 100,000. 100,000. One of the most popular CCCA tour cars there is.
I know, it's crazy.
The 41 CAD Series
love
62.
Them. They're bulletproof.
75,000. How much, gang? What do you want to pay? 42.5 on bid. What? 32.5? Heck yeah, I guess. 32.5, 35, 37.5, 35,000, 37.5, 37.5, 35, 35.
We're here now with Keith Broadwater, car collector, worldwide consigner, and worldwide customer. Keith, how have you been enjoying Worldwide's 2022 January auction?
Oh, it's classic. Every single year they put on just a really enjoyable, fun time and have just quality cars. Just quality stuff every year.
Tell us about a favorite car that you purchased at a previous worldwide auction. Talk about the process. Talk about the car.
Yeah, the most of the cars that we've done here have been on consignment, and I just had great. We had a 36 Ford Woody.
Love that.
1964 Chevy trucks, long bed, step sides, just really, really quality stuff. And they've taken care of our cars, and they cared a lot about our collection. They really did. They showed it.
Now, you mentioned trucks. You're a pretty big truck guy yourself, right? Talk about your experience with Worldwide and those trucks.
Well, we had several that, like a Chevy 50, a 54 Chevy 5-window, like that 1964 Chevy C10 that was one of one, ordered from GM with a lift kit, straight six, the 292 with an extra manifold. And the guy was out of Tucson, and he ordered it that way from the factory. It was called a Timberliner. You won't find another one.
They're also very car knowledgeable. You met them down at the Concours that they used to have down there?
Oh, we actually met them before Conroe, but
Keels and Wheels?
Yes. We met John and Rod a long time ago, and like for 10 years, I guess, and we've been friends. And they're family people. They know my daughter, they know, and they're just, it's enjoyable to be around people. Like we say, they put our pants on the same way, And it's
exactly
that kind of family. With Abby, we've seen their kids born. I'm a general contractor here in Phoenix, and I helped them on their very first auctions when they were at 64th and McDowell. To demo the
20 years ago.
Yeah, to demo the parking lot, remove the lights, and all of that stuff, and we just helped them, and we just enjoy their friendship. The cars are almost secondary. In fact, they are secondary to people like us.
Well, Keith, I think you hit the nail on the head here. Worldwide is special because of the relationships that they drive with both the customers and the sellers. Keith, Worldwide wouldn't be possible without people like you, and thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure to be invited year after year after year. Even when you step back a little bit and you're not so involved as a collector like we were for many years, they still call and say, "Hey, Broadwater, we want to make sure you're there." It's fun.
That is so great. Well, Keith, thank you for joining us here on Worldwide TV. We're going to head back to the action.
Thank you.
Restored siren red with power steering and brakes. And please note, due to the age of this vehicle, title states mileage exempt.
We have a network error, apparently. Network error. Lot 81, ladies and gentlemen, right here. It's the red 54 Merc Monterey Special Hardtop. Disregard the screens for now. Little computer error there. Watch that far screen. That looks red to me and accurate. Pay attention to me for the prices, ladies and gentlemen, who give 40,000. 40,000. 40,000. Not lot 80, it is lot 81. 40,000. 40,000. Who give 25,000 on this Mercury Special Hardtop right here? 25,000. I have that in three places. 15,000. 20,000. 15 on bid. 20, 17.5, 20,000. I have 17.5 over there. 20, 22,000, 22,000. On this red Mercury, 22,000, 24,000, 24,000, 26,000, 25,000, 26,000, 26,000, 27,000, 27,000. On the 54 Mercury, 27,000, 27,000, 26 a bid. Is that a yes? 27, 27, 26, 27. You're out. 27. 26 is in the back. 27 to you. 27,000. 27,000. I'm going to sell it when you're done. 28,000. 29,000, Garrett. Garrett, 29,000. 28, 29,000. 29,000. 30,000. 32,000. 32,000. 32,000. 32,000. 30,000. 32,000. I sell it if you're done. 31, 32. Garrett, 32. 31, 32. 32,000. 32,000. 33,000. Sip and bid. 33,000. 33,000. 33,000. Yes or no? 33,000 once, twice. Third and final call. Sold 32,000, Garrett. Sold 32,000. Bidder number is 827. 827. Lot 82.
Okay, so lot 82 is a addendum car.
Addendum lot.
So it's not in the catalog, but it is this beautiful, stunning 1927 Hudson Series O Roadster, exceedingly rare with aluminum coachwork, Concours restoration by Levine, famously restored by Levine Restorations in Indiana, and it was exhibited at the 2012 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. Here it is, the 27 Hudson Series O Roadster.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Here to be sold, guys, on this Series O Roadster. We give $350,000.
Lot number 82 is a really special 1927 Hudson Series O Roadster, and I got to spend a little bit of time with this one yesterday, and it is a truly remarkable vehicle and with a lot of cool features. For example, those two little headlights in the front actually turn when you turn the steering wheel. So it's kind of like adaptive headlights. That's something you wouldn't see until the early 2000s and only on the upper end stuff. That was available on this car in 1927. And this is yet another car that also features that golf bag compartment, which really goes to show who the kind of person who would have been buying this car when new is. It's truly incredible to see one of these in person, and it is an exceptionally rare vehicle as well.
If you look at the profile of this car, it really looks like a senior series Packard Roadster. Hudson was such an elegant car builder, and yet such a small, they were such, frankly, small potatoes compared to Packard, compared to Pierce, compared to Cadillac, and some of the other big builders of the day. And yet, you know, this one has survived. It's one of a very few built. It's eligible for anything. It is a full CCCA classic. I should point out, all Hudsons, except for a couple from about 1915, are CCCA eligible, which is surprising because they're six-cylinder cars. So that always makes people think twice when we talk about them. But this is a pretty car, and it's got nice interest from the audience right now.
It's incredibly well spent money if you do it. At 85,000, does anyone else want to bid? 85, John. 90,000. 90,000. 85 on bid. You're out there in the black. 85 on bid. 90,000. Need to know it. 90,000. 90,000. 85 on bid. 90,000. Yes or no? At 90,000, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time. At 90,000, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time. You're not in, but you could be. At 85 on bid. 90,000 for the third and final time. Does anyone else want to bid? At 90,000. See us after on that one, guys. It's going to take a little bit more. See us after on that one.
Lot number 83, another great car from the Ron Thorne collection. This one's the 1936 Ford three-window coupe offered without reserve. This is a Dearborn Award winner with an excellent body-off restoration and final year for the three-window coupe. Please note the correct VIN is V182754038.
Three-window coupe. Here it is, guys. You get 75,000. 75,000.
It's been really fun tonight watching all of these three-window coupes sell, because even though they didn't sell consecutively or even in order of year built, you can look at each example and see how the design evolved between 1932 and 1936. And this is the 1936. You can see it's a little more swoopy. The windshield's a little more encased. It's got the vinyl top. It's a little more rounded. It's a sign of things to come. Starting to head toward that era of the 40s where things become much more swoopy, much more rounded. It's really, Ford really had it with these cars. And every single year they evolved them a little bit. And this was the result as we headed into, I believe, if I recall, this was the last year of the rumble seat three-window.
Another great car from Ron's collection. This is the 38 Ford Deluxe Convertible Coupe, selling without reserve. This car has had a ground-up restoration, beautiful bright coach maroon with beige soft top and boot cover, and it just happens to be the only 38 in the Ron Thorne collection. Here it is without reserve.
The only 38 in the Ron Thorne collection. That's it. Who give 60? 60,000. 60,000. 20, 30. Everybody can bid. 5, 30. 25, it would have been 30,000, half, it would have been 30, 30 bid me 5, 5, 5, it would have been to 35, now 40, 40, 40. At 40,000, 35's way in the back, 40,000, 40, at 40,000, at 35's in the back, 40,000, at 35, it would have been 40, bid me 40,000, now it would have been 35, 40,000, 37.5 help you? 37.5, 40,000, 40 grand, 37.5's down here with me, 40,000, 40,000, 37.5, 40,000. At 37.5, it would have been 40,000. At 37.5, it would have been 40. I sell it if you're done. At 37.5, seated in the chair with me. 40,000. You're all out. At 37.5, 40,000. Yes or no? I have 37.5, and I'm going to sell it. 39, 40, sir. 40. 39, I bid. 40,000. 39, 40. 40,000. Once. Twice. Third and final call. 40,000, 41, 41,000, 41,000, 41,000. Just tell me yes or no. 41, yes? 2, sold, 41,000, sold, 41,000. Bidder number 456, right? 456, 41,000. Thanks, guys.
I believe this is the final car from Ron Thorne's collection. This is lot number 85, the 1937 Ford Club Coupe. Selling, of course, without reserve. This car also had a ground-up restoration.
Yes.
Bright coach maroon with offsetting chrome artillery wheels. You've got to love those wheels.
Yes.
Receipts documenting the restoration are accompanied with the sale of the car.
All right, who give 60? 60,000 out of it, 60. 37 Club Coupe, 60. Who give 30? 30,000. 30,000. 10,000. 15,000. 20,000. 25,000. 30,000, 35,000, 30 on bid, 35, 35, 30 on bid, 35, 40,000, 40,000, 45, 45, 40 bid me 45, and then 40 here, and then 45. At 40,000 with me, 42.5. Does that help you? At 40 bid me 42.5, and then 40 bid, 42.5, 42.5. At 40,000 here, 42.5. At 40 I sell it if you're all done. At 40,000, 42.5 for the first time. 42.5 for the second time. Third and final time, fair warning. Y'all done? Sold 40,000. Sold 40,000. 538. 538.
Lot number 86. Get ready for this, folks. It's a 2020
Love
Jeep
this.
Gladiator SEMA custom truck. It's a one-of-a-kind truck with over $175,000 invested in this custom build. A year-long build executed by the talented experts at Auto Definitions. Custom
Love
USA
this. Look
flag.
at it.
I know. Please
This
note
is cool.
the title's in transit on this beautiful beast.
Here to be sold, ladies and gentlemen. SEMA Custom Creation. Who give 150,000?
I did say title in transit, didn't I?
You did.
Thank you.
150,000. You get 1,000.
Now look at this wild thing. You never know what's going to show up at worldwide auctions, and this is a perfect example of that. This is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator, but as you can tell from just looking at it, it is not a standard Jeep Gladiator. This has been absolutely nut and bolt customized, specifically for the world-famous SEMA show. Now, believe it or not, it was actually built by a shop in Oklahoma, which is not too far from my home state of Kansas, and it is great to see. The most notable things that you can see right off the bat on this thing are the insane wrap on it. It looks wild. It's eye-catching. You can't help but look at it. And the next thing that draws your attention are those massive 43-inch tires. This thing absolutely towers over everything, and it is drawing and commanding the attention of everyone in the auction room right now.
65, you're out, and you're bid. 65,000, 65,000, 65,000. Everybody ought to bid, guys. 65,000, worth the money. 65, 65, 60,000, 65,000. If you're done, I sell it tonight. He's tried that already. I'll take 62.5 from either one of you. 65, 62.5 is bid. 65, 65, 65,000. 65,000. 62.5 standing over there. You're not in at 65, and neither are you. But I do sell it tonight. 62.5, 65,000. 67.5, 67.5, 67.5 standing. 67.5. Buy it. You'll love it. 67.5, 67.5. I sell it tonight. D is in at 65. 67.5, 67.5, 65,000. 67.5. 67,005. I sell it tonight. If you want a great SEMA custom with a great build, it's right here, right now. 65, 67.5 for the first time. 67.5 for the second time. Ladies and gentlemen, I sell it, if you're all done, at 67.5. Sold 65,000, sold 65,000. Bidder number 13, going to a great Jeep collection. Sold, going to a great Jeep collection. Sold another one.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final lot of the evening is lot 87. This also did not appear in the catalog, but I'm sure you had a chance to see it. It's the 2003 Hummer H1 Predator build with a custom trailer. Forged by Predator Inc., the industry leader in custom-built Hummers, has a 6.6-liter Duramax conversion with 450 horse and 900 foot-pounds of torque. Included with the sale is that trailer, which was hand-built. Invoices, it cost approximately, I'm going to let you take this.
Well, I talked to them. These invoices are in and around 500,000. They may have spent 600.
Amazing.
It's absolutely incredible. When the guy had this built, he told Predator, I want every part and every piece that you have in inventory. So it wasn't a simple Predator, lift the body, put a Duramax in, Duramax, Allison, chips, suspension. They took the entire Hummer apart, painted it this color, which I think might even be a Mercedes color, and it is ready to go, self-sustainable. You can take it out in the middle of the nowhere. You can be off the grid for a month. It's a killer hunter unit. It's a stellar in build here, one of a kind. You give 350,000. 350,000.
Now, you talk about zombie apocalypse style vehicles. It would be the poster child for it. This Hummer is absolutely awesome. Not only are Hummer H1s, a vehicle that commands attention normally, but this Hummer, as they said, has been fully taken over by the company Predator, and they retrofitted the Duramax engine and the Allison transmission into this, which is such an amazing and needed upgrade for these vehicles. Not only that, though, I mean, the interior's been refurbished. Every bolt has been gone through on this vehicle, but the thing that makes it the true apocalypse-ready car is the custom trailer that goes with it. It has been custom made to look like the Hummer, and it does a great job of that, but the most impressive part is that it is certified to be lived in off-grid for 30 days. This thing is self-sustaining for a full month.
When the zombies are coming at you and you're in the trailer, it's okay because you got a 50 cal.
Exactly,
in
and there
the trailer,
was a 50 cal.
So you can I've fired a 50 cal once. once, to quote a great movie.
You think it would get a zombie?
And no, it was. I shot it into the sand, but that thing, it's it'll throw you a couple of feet.
Yeah.
This thing's. If you want to go off the grid, whether for political reasons, for COVID reasons, this is it. You're safe. I promise. If the nuclear war begins, you're safe. I promise.
This is the vehicle for you. And believe it or not, that roof rack can actually hold up an entire Prius. And I know that from firsthand experience. What a cool car.
192.5, 195, 195, 195, 195 on bid. 195 is bid. 200, 200,000. 195 is bid. 200,000. They're both bidding because it's worth it. 195 on bid. 200,000. 200,000. At 195 on bid. 200,000. It's the last lot of the night, and we're not leaving till we sell it. Lock those doors. 200,000. Did you say yes? 200,000. Did you say it? 195 on bid. 200,000. 195 is bid. 200,000. At 195, it'll be 200,000. Any more bids? 195 against you here. You're out and you're out. 200,000. Any further bids? Yes or no? At 200,000, ladies and gentlemen, worth more. Close the bid there. Do see us later, guys. It does take more, and rightly so. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the Worldwide Auctioneers Scottsdale Auction. We had a tremendous auction. Thank you to you all. God bless. Enjoy your purchases. Drive your cars. Have fun. Be safe. We'll see you in Auburn.
All right. Well, Paul, what an auction that was. Paul. John. You know, John, Paul,
Jerry,
you know how it goes.
Jerry, it was fantastic. It was a great auction. We'll just call each other the wrong name going forward. That'll work.
Steven, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, Jack.
Anyway, what a great auction. Lots of great sales. Some, I believe, some record numbers as well.
All right, so what was your favorite car, favorite action on the block? Kind of combine it.
Favorite car, it has to be the Cord.
Okay.
I've always loved them. I've always wanted one.
Yep.
Being this close to one was amazing, and that was a particularly nice example. You know, the president of the ACD club owning it.
Yep.
That's as good as one could get.
Yep.
It's got the coolest, transmission electronic pre-selector, and it was great. It presented well. Now, that is what I would call an unattainable car for me personally. My favorite attainable car?
Yes.
Probably the 36 Roadster or the 37 Roadster that was earlier on. What about you?
You know what? That Duesenberg just grew on me and grew on me and grew on me. And, seeing that Fred, who's a dear friend to this day, owned it, helped. But that car shattered expectations.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really happy to see that it did that. I was contemplating bidding on the double bubble. I thought that's just an incredible build.
It was a cool car.
It quickly got above where I wanted to be, but I was real happy to see that. Rod's Rod's a real hardworking auctioneer, and we saw him really work that car for a long, long time, knowing that the car has tremendous value and it's going to make a great addition to somebody's collection.
I agree, and I love the variety. I mean, we had the beautiful Ron Thorne collection, which was the best and biggest collection of early V8 Fords I've ever seen, personally. Each one of those cars was museum quality or better. Just an incredible thing to see that. And then, I mean, we still had muscle cars.
Yep.
We had lifted SEMA Jeeps. We had Hummers.
Yeah, we had something we could run away from nuclear bombs in.
Exactly. So. It's just like you don't get that kind of variety at boutique auctions very often. And I think that's very special that Worldwide had that versus, like I said, you kind of usually get typecast, for lack of a better term, with one generation of car.
Exactly. Well, we're going to stand up. We're going to keep going live here.
Let's move here.
We've got the founding partner and chief auctioneer of Worldwide Auctioneers, Mr. Rod Egan. Rod, from the block, what was your favorite moment? What was your favorite car? What was your favorite moment?
Hard to say. I mean, I'm sure the Duesenberg will jump out at most people based on price and performance and how well it did. I really like the 32 Chrysler. You could see the phone banks were full, the room was full, so that car commanded some serious interest, and it got it. That was really good. But for me, regardless of the Duesenberg for over $2 million, there's a lot of great V8 Fords that were here, and I've talked to people all weekend, and guys are buying cars, family cars, deals they have with their sons, getting into it with what I consider to be some pretty cool and bulletproof cars to get into the market with are the V8 Fords, the early V8 Fords. I think they're fantastic.
They're reasonably priced. Really, I mean, you had great results, but they are reasonable to get into.
It is absolutely incredibly usable, which to me is the most important thing, right? Usability is huge, so you get all that in those early V8 Fords. I mean, the Lamborghini did well. The Diablo, people love that. The Ferrari 512, like we sold a little bit of everything and really crossed the market on a lot of genres. So we had a great sale.
Let's talk about, obviously we don't like no sales. There weren't many of them tonight.
Sure.
But let's talk about that dual gear. That car is, the most accurately restored and probably the best restored one in the world.
Yes.
You feel like we could be close to a deal?
Yeah, that's the kind of car, it won't last the weekend, right? I mean, there's just too much good and too much right about that car for it not to be sold pretty soon. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's tonight or first thing tomorrow morning.
Now, one of the things that you touched on that we were just talking about is the variety here, and I think that's one of the most special things about this auction is boutique auctions kind of fall into a line and you get kind of one type of car, and one of the coolest things about Worldwide has been the variety. Tell us a little bit about the sourcing process of that, or how you get to make the variety that works so well together.
Sure. I'd say it's a couple of things, and one is as founders of the company, John and I, we both have diverse interests in cars that we like, and for example, I talked earlier in Worldwide TV about the double bubble and the creation and the process. And when you think about a custom car, where it goes from somebody's thought process to vision, and you put that on paper, and then you actually end up with it. So to get it from here to finished product, for me, I'm amazed at that whole process. And then you take that thought and then you go back and you look at the 32 Chrysler, and that happened with Bowman & Schwartz. Those guys thought around, hey, let's build a car. What's our first car going to look like, right? And so I'm equally as enamored with the original true to form stuff as I am with the custom builds and the effort and dollars and everything that it takes to do it. And then myself, I love pre-war cars, I have muscle cars, I have sports cars, and John's the same way. So for us, I think that's a better representation of what the real car world is. And other business models are fantastic. Good for them, they all work, everything's excellent. But I think it's important to try to offer a little bit more of everything. You still want the great quality, right? low numbers. You know, we don't have duplicates of cars, right? You get one good one, you put it in front, and you try to do that. And we've had a great success with that, and it's been our hallmark. Everybody identifies us as always having the most diverse, best collection in terms of presentation on auction day. So we're going to stick with it. It's been working really well for us.
Rod, let's go forward looking and give us a little teaser. What's up next for you and John in terms of auction? What do we got next?
So in April, we're going to do the enthusiast auction. So we started that, and with that comes the enthusiast tour. So we're sitting around thinking one day about all the great tours you can go on, and there's a ton of phenomenal car tours you can go on, but they're usually centered around a certain mark or a make or a period. Colorado Grand is, 61 and older, right? Pebble Beach, one of my favorite tours. The Motoring Classic at Pebble Beach has to be a car that has been on the lawn or would be on the lawn. There's Porsche tours, there's CCCA classic car tours. Well, what about a tour for guys that just love their cars? Guys and gals. So if you got a great Porsche 356 and you want to join me on the tour with my Packard and the guy with the Hemi Charger, and so for us, we branded that now as the Enthusiast Tour because I just think it's what our industry and enthusiasts, hence the name, deserve and want. So we want to cater to absolutely everybody with a great car, because it doesn't matter. I promise you, I saw guys tonight buying early V8 Fords for $50,000, $70,000, and I guarantee you they're as happy, as excited as their project as some of the seven-figure cars.
Absolutely.
Is what they've done. So for us, it's all about the passion, not the car per se, what your car is. It's a shared passion, and I think you guys know this, being in the automotive industry, and that's a shared passion that brings in commonality for all of us. And that's one of the beauty things, and that's why we go to Auburn next, one of my favorite places, because it's just a whole bunch of car people hanging out and doing deals.
Electric car capital of the world.
Auburn, Indiana. Classic car capital of the world, yep. Without a doubt.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much. This has been an awesome event. Love to be here, and I mean, it's just been an amazing thing to watch unfold.
Perry and I have had a great time working together.
Thanks, Christopher.
A little bit of an
really
inside joke,
it.
but
Well
you know.
Awesome. Well, good, guys.
Well, thank you.
Good having you.
Congratulations.
Thanks very much. See you at the next Worldwide Auction, everybody.
Exactly.
All right, we got the word. We're getting Nick. So, folks, thank you very much for
that's it.
watching. I'm John Lyons.
I am Elliot Alvis, and thank you for joining us here on Worldwide TV.
I didn't really get a